You're all welcome to tonight's class. You're welcome. You're welcome. So we're gonna be starting immediately. Immediately it is 7 p.m. We're going to be starting. You're all welcome to tonight's class. Get ready for a life-changing encounter. Get ready for a class that is totally gonna change your life. So you're all welcome. My name is Praise Akilami, and I'll be taking you through tonight's class. So in the next 2 minutes, we're gonna be getting started immediately. So while we're waiting, you can go ahead and introduce yourself in the chat. Let me quickly turn on the chat. So you can introduce yourself in the chat, your name, where you're calling from, and what you do. You can quickly introduce yourself in the chat, your name, where you're calling from, and what you do. All right. So you're all welcome to tonight's class. We're going to be starting in the next 1 minute so that everybody can actually join up real quick and all that. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, go to the chat and type one. You're all welcome to tonight's class. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Type a 1 in the chat if you can hear me clear. If you can hear me clear, type a 1 in the chat. Welcome, guys. So let's get started. Let's get started this time. You're all welcome to tonight's class. All right. So if you're happy to be here, if you're excited, go ahead and type in the chat, I am a winner. If you're happy to be here, if you're excited, go ahead and type in the chat, I am a winner. All right. If you're happy to be here and you're excited, go ahead and type in the chat, I am a winner. All right. So the thing is that I really love that song so much. Trust me, any webinar that I go on, or anytime I want to teach people, or anytime I want to like share knowledge and all these kind of things, I always make sure I play that song because it puts me in the positive state of mind, because that's who I am. That's who I believe I am. All right. Because one thing you have to understand about life is that anything that you see, all right, that you can see and you can touch and you can feel, all started with somebody thinking about it. All right. The phone you're using right now to join this particular class or to join this particular webinar was somebody's idea. So if that person did not wake up and say, okay, I can become an inventor. If you didn't wake up and say, I will invent the first phone in the world, all right, probably maybe all these things that we're seeing right now wouldn't be where it is or wouldn't be what it is right now. So you have to understand that you first agree with yourself about your goals and about what you need or about what you want to achieve in life is very, very important in your success. If you're here saying, okay, you want to make your first $500, your first $2,000, your first $1,000 and all that, you have to first agree that, oh, you can make that amount of money before it even actually becomes a a reality. All right. So go ahead and type in the chat. I put in the chat box your name. I Julius, I'm a winner. I Basi, I'm a winner. I Aaron, I'm a winner. I Sage, I'm a winner. Put it in the chat like you mean it. Is extremely important because it's only when you agree with yourself that you can actually do something, that you actually go ahead and do it. Think about it. Before you even came to this particular class or to this particular webinar, you thought about it one time and said, okay, oh, I saw this particular class, so I want to like understand this particular thing, I want to learn it, blah blah blah. And once you now agreed with yourself, then you now went ahead to learn it. So go ahead and type in the chat, I am a winner, before we go ahead and wait for other guys. Let me turn on this light. Yeah. So go ahead and type in the chat, I am a winner. Type in the chat, I am a winner. I believe you can see me much more clearer now. My name, it was too bright. Okay. Yeah. So let's get started, guys. Welcome, everybody. Yep. So we're gonna be getting started right now. Let me go to what do you call it? Let me be sharing my screen. So the moment you can see my screen, right? I would love you to go ahead and type a 2 in the chat. Type number 2 in the chat the moment you can see my screen. The moment you can see my screen, type number 2 in the chat. Oh, cool. The moment you can see my screen, type number 2 in the chat. The moment you can see my screen, type 2 in the chat. Oh, I love the energy in the chat. Thank you so much. So, the thing is that the way I normally teach is that I teach in a way that, okay, if I'm teaching, I love you to respond to what I'm doing or respond to what I'm saying. And the reason I do this is because I want to make sure that you're following. Because what is teaching if you are not following? All right. So the reason why I teach or why I normally ask questions or why I normally want you to always use the chat is I want to make sure that you're following. And one thing that you have to understand with people that are not successful or people that are very, very poor in life, they don't follow normal, simple instructions. Because you ask them to do something, they're not going to do it. So if you really want to make it, the first thing you have to learn is that you have to learn how to follow instructions. And that's why I'll urge you that, okay, if you know you want to make a lot of money from this particular business, whatever I ask you to do, make sure you do it. So please and please, I'll be asking a lot of questions in the chat. I want you guys to make sure that, you're following. I want to make sure that you are like moving with us as we go on and on and on. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. You guys are all welcome to tonight's class. We're going to be starting right now. So if you can't see my screen very, very clearly, it's probably maybe there's something wrong with your settings. Okay. So just go to as the video is playing, just go to the settings icon. Once you go to settings icon, click on quality. And once you click on quality, or then you can now change it to a higher picture quality so that you can actually see my screen very, 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 very clearly. So my name is Prince Akilami, and tonight I want to show you the new way to make your first $500 in 1 week, partnering with companies abroad, starting from zero. Guys, I'm telling you that the first day I started this particular business, so I decided to like change my life and decided to start this business in such a way that, okay, I got tired of poverty. I was like, okay, how exactly am I supposed to make it now? How exactly am I supposed to like be the person I want to be and all that? I found out this business and I noticed that, okay, this particular business, like, I was in school then, so I didn't require any certificates, so I didn't have to graduate from school to start this business. Nobody was asking me, like the companies I was partnering with and making money from them, they did not ask me, okay, do you have any education? Do you have masters? Those kind of things. And I didn't even use any money to start this business, to be very honest. Like there was no startup capital that I needed to probably maybe pay the companies, to partner with them. All those things were totally free. And those are things I'll be showing you exactly what you need to do. And this is me like in 2020, like I told you that I started this business in the heart of coronavirus. So this is me in 2020, and this is me now in 2023, and you can see me, I'm chilling right now as I'm talking to you. I'm not even in the country. I went on a vacation to Kigali to just see how the place is, and I can tell you it has been really, really beautiful. So what I simply want to do tonight is that I want to take you from this particular first frame by the left that you're seeing on your screen, where I was suffering, where I did not have anything to do. The laptop you haven't seen on my the laptop you're seeing on my belly, it gets very, very hot. It's so heavy, and it's just a gift that my brother gave to me when I was like showing, okay, I wanted to like make some money online. And you can see it was a very, very terrible struggle. But what I want to do is I want to make it as easy as possible for you to turn from what you see on your left to what you see on your right when I was in 2023. And the thing is that for you to make your first $500 and change your life from this business, it only takes three steps. All right, three steps with the right guidance. And how do I know? It's because I've taken a lot of steps. All right, but the three steps I'm going to be showing you in tonight's class are the three ultimate steps you need. Like, if you follow these three steps, with proper guidance, if you follow these three steps I'm about to show you, I'm telling you that you're not going to need to ever worry about money again in your life. This one is not ever, I'm telling you 100% that you won't have to worry about money anymore in your life. And at the end of this webinar, you would have discovered how I went from running an online business in a Florida apartment to becoming a multi-millionaire by the age of just 21 years old. Like, as I traveled to Dubai for the first time in 21, and the first time I entered plane, all right, it was a plane directly out of this country. And it was all thanks to this particular business that I'm introducing to you today. And I'm telling you that if you follow my step-by-step method that I will share in tonight's webinar, personally, I'm guaranteeing you that you'll be making even above $500 in the next 1 week. And the beautiful thing about this business is that all you're going to need is just your phone and about 2 hours in a day and the right guidance and knowledge. All right, you're just going to be needing only just your phone. That's the same phone you're using to connect to this particular class now. Because if provided your phone can join a meeting like this, it is enough to literally change your story forever. It is enough to increase your income. It is enough to see you have all the power in your hands, because everybody has time. Elon Musk has the same amount of time as us. Dangote has the same amount of time as us. But the only thing you're lacking right now is the right knowledge and guidance. And that's exactly what I want to give you in tonight's class. Now, of course, I've told you that yes, you can make $500 in the next 1 week. $500 should be around 370,000. Yes, it's very, very possible. I've seen people do it over and over again. But what I want to let you know is that I'm not going to be introducing you to any platform that's going to promise you money. I'm not going to tell you, okay, put 100K to get 500K in 24 hours. I'm not going to tell you do this to do this. No, I'm not going to do any of all those things. What I'm simply going to do in tonight's class is that I'm going to save you and impact you with the knowledge of CPA marketing so that you can earn huge dollars for yourself. How does that sound? Does that sound good? Does that sound good? I want to just simply give you the knowledge of CPA marketing so that you can earn huge dollars for yourself, which can help you become financially independent and comfortable in the next 1 week, even if you've tried everything and failed. Because I know that there are a lot of people who have tried so many things. I know that they're like you've tried different businesses. This is not your first time they are trying, and I know it can be very, very painful. I remember when I started like trying to make money online, like I did online betting. I wrote for Pramini News. I did a lot of things, trust me, but only the CPA marketing was the easiest one, and the 3 steps I used is what I'm going to show you. And what I'm simply want to do is that I want to help you escape from the strongholds of poverty, because there are a lot of us who have been held down by poverty, and it can be very crazy. It can be you know what it means to be held down by poverty. Now I don't even have to explain. It's a very, very traumatic experience where you cannot pay your bills, you cannot help the people around you, you cannot do things that matter. Like, it can be very, very crazy. So what I want to do is that I want to give you the key, which is the guidance that can help you make some good money from CPA marketing as a CPA marketer. And the truth is that one of my biggest inspiration from doing what I do is because I'm a Christian. If you even from my name, you see, okay, praise, okay, my name, I'm a Christian, and I really believe in the word of God. And one of the days when I was like when I was thinking, okay, God, please show me show me mercy. I really need to find a way to get out of this poverty and all these kind of things. One thing that really stuck with me was I read the Bible, and I got to Hosea chapter 4 verse 6, and the Bible said in that particular part that my people are destroyed due to lack of knowledge. So now I thought about it that, okay, probably maybe God actually has mercy on us, but the problem is that we're not looking for knowledge by ourselves. The only reason why Solomon was one of the richest men in the world was because he had the wisdom, he had knowledge. So that's how important knowledge is. In fact, the children of Israel, when they were leaving the bondage to the promised land, they did not get to the promised land till God started guiding them. The journey took them 40 years. And the reason why the journey took them 40 years was because they disobeyed God and God stopped guiding them. So you can see how important guidance is to success. You can see how very, very important guidance is to success. Now, guys, listen carefully, because this part is extremely, extremely, extremely important. What I simply want to do here is that this class is only for serious-minded people who are ready to build a legitimate business online that will help them escape poverty and change their story forever. So if you're that kind of person where probably you're in a hurry, or maybe you have something to do, or you're not going to take this business seriously, So that both of us don't waste our time, you can just go ahead and quit away from this webinar right now, because it's going to pay me if I'm going to spend my time and you're not going to like implement what I teach you, or you're not going to take action on what I teach you. It's going to be very, very painful on my own part. And if you're not a serious person, you just be wasting your own time and my own time as well. So this business is only for people who have been like me, who were like me in 2020, looking for ways to make some money for themselves, trying to feed their family, trying to do things that they really needed to do. It's only for people who want to escape poverty and change their story. So if that's not you, you can go ahead and leave this webinar, because I'm telling you, this business has changed stories of a whole lot of people. I'm telling you, it has changed the life of hundreds of ordinary people just like you and I, that I have mentored in over 13 countries around the world. I'm talking of people like Grace Christopher here, who I taught, and in just 9 days, she made her first withdrawal of $95. Think about it. You start a business, she was actually selling fabric before. She was selling clothes on a WhatsApp status. And forget all the younger, all those girls that are selling clothes on WhatsApp status used to do. They don't make any money, and that's not the truth. That is just the truth. All right. So imagine you starting a business, from selling WhatsApp clothes on WhatsApp status, earning 20K in a month, to earning 80,000 naira for the first time we started the business in just 9 days. All right. So that day she messaged me, she told me that this is the best business that she has ever done in her life, that she's tired of trenches. There's also Bolaji here who tried a lot of stuff and only CPA worked for him. Like, I know there are a lot of people, who were like me. Like, I tried Opera Mini News, I tried so many things. I tried, like, there's no advert that I did not click. This guy also, he tried e-commerce, he tried information products, MLM, selling, so many things he did. But none of them worked for him apart from this CPA business, because of how simple and how easy the 3 steps are that you can follow and actually make money, just like this Bolaji that you see right here. And Bolaji, when he started this business, he made around $635, around 539,000 for himself. So imagine how this thing has changed his life, and how it can also change your life. And there's also Mr. Ghana here, who finished university and didn't even know what to do with his life. Like, there's a lot of people who, you're finished university, you're done with school, you've tried everything. They promised you that, okay, once you go to school and you study engineering or study medicine, you leave school, you're going to get a good job. It's a lie. That's exactly the trap that this guy fell for. But when this guy now left, he started to think wide, he started to open his brain. So instead of going for NYC, he started to like take CPA serious, and he made around $840 from CPA. So if you check what $840 is, let's assume our exchange rate today is 570. All right. If you check what $840 is, he made around, let's say, 630,000. So if this guy literally went to the university, if he actually went to go ahead to do his master, even after his PhD, there's no job that can pay up to 630,000 naira monthly. And if he actually decided to choose NYSC, he would have spent about at least at least 2 years in the NYSC for him to make that amount of money. That's if he didn't even spend part of his allowance at all. So you can see how amazing this business model is. And there's also Dean Obole here, who did over $2,250 in July without running any single advert. And one of the amazing things about this particular guy is that he did this thing while he was studying chemical engineering, and he was doing his project in school. He went to Federal Polytechnic Bida, and when he was doing this particular business and all these kind of things, he sent me a message the other day. He told me, bro, thank you so much for this business. I didn't spend any amount of money on this business, and I'm running my project and I'm still making some good money for myself. So you can see how amazing and how this business has changed so many people's lives. This guy does this thing alongside with his school work. So he only spends like 2 hours in a day to do this business, and he's able to rake in over $2,250 every month for himself. So like, that's 250 times, okay, let's just say 750. So that's around 1.6 million that this guy raking as a student, a final year student in school, doing his project, studying chemical engineering. So it's just amazing. And I even remember somebody who had no job, but through this business was able to start living comfortable. Because, see, trust me, unemployment is going to increase. You might not know. You might think that, okay, once you finish school, that there's going to be jobs somewhere. Provided AI and technology keeps on growing, there's always going to be unemployment. That's why you need a skill that is recession-proof to protect yourself, to safeguard yourself. It's extremely important. Because think about it. In the end, maybe in 1980 now, for people to open a bakery, you needed maybe like 100 people. But now just one machine can do all those work. And there are still people that think that, okay, they will graduate with a degree like food nutrition and they think that they're going to have a job. It's crazy. All right. And there's also Rash Baba here, who works with MTN and does CPA only as a side hustle. The other day I asked him, I said, okay, why exactly did you start this business? Like, why did you choose CPA and all that? He told me that the business model is easy, is good, like, and he loves my guidance and those kind of things. And he said that the main reason he started this business was because he wanted to provide for his wife and his 3 kids. And I was touched. I was like, this guy really, really cares about his wife and kids. Most people that make money are people who, like really have a strong reason why they want to make money. Like you have to think about, okay, why do I want to make money? For this guy, he wanted to help his wife. He wanted to help his 3 children. That he had 3 beautiful girls, and this guy was even able to fly to Dubai thanks to this particular business that you're seeing right now. And now, before we begin, I want to let you guys know something extremely important. Now, a lot of you don't know things that are going to happen, and you don't know things that are happening. You see everything happening in the country and all that. That should give you a confirmation that the tide is not on your side, especially in the country you're living right now. The tide is not on your side. The first thing you have to know is that unemployment is going to continue to increase, all right, provided no matter who is governor, no matter who is president, no matter who is ruling, unemployment is always going to increase because there's a force that is coming, and that force is called technology, it's called artificial intelligence, and nobody can stop it. The only thing you have to do now is that the only thing you can do to safeguard yourself is that you have to find a way to get a business model like CPA, all right, which is recession proof. Because I told you I started this business in 2020 in the height of recession, in the height of COVID. So that is to show you that this business is recession proof. No matter how bad the government is, all right, you're always going to roll. And another thing that you don't know is that you don't know that government policies are built to make you poor. Government policies are built to make you poor, because if you are rich and the government is rich, there's nobody that is going to be able to rule anybody. So you have to find a way to break out, because if you don't, you're going to obviously suffer. You have to find a way to safeguard yourself. It's extremely important. I can't say this enough. I can't say this enough. And the worst part is the people that is when you try to make some money online, or when you try to find a way to make some money online for yourself, all right, you come and see family members, you come and see friends saying stupid things, saying rubbish about you. You have to find a way to block your ear to all those people. You see an opportunity, you want to take it, and you see somebody will just run and come and tell you, oh, no, do all those things are bullshit. Those things are rubbish. If you don't safeguard yourself from all those kind of people, if you don't safeguard yourself from unemployment, if you don't safeguard yourself from government policies that are designed to cripple you, you're going to suffer. You need to be able to safeguard yourself. It's extremely important. Many people don't even know what's coming for them. Many people don't even know what's coming. Me and you know the reality. We know the truth, but you need to be reminded that nothing is going to become better except you decide to make your own self better. So if you're sure that you're going to safeguard yourself in tonight's webinar, go ahead and type in the chat, I will safeguard myself. In fact, put in your name. Will safeguard myself. Because it's extremely important to make sure that you safeguard yourself always. Put your name in the chat. If your name is Victory, put in your chat, I, Victory, will safeguard myself. I, Samuel, will safeguard myself. I, Victoria, will safeguard myself. It's extremely important. You know, the thing is that most people, the reason why they fall victim of all these things that you see online and those kind of things is because they're not aware. It all starts with knowledge. The Bible says, my people are perished due to lack of knowledge. You need to safeguard yourself this particular moment. You need to safeguard yourself with a skill that is recession proof. You need to safeguard yourself with an information that can help you escape. See, let me tell you, if they start a war in your area right now, the only thing that is going to help you and save you from death, or from death in that particular war, is if you hear first that, okay, the war is coming, then you can now be able to leave. So what I'm simply doing now is that I'm telling you about things that are coming, and I want you to safeguard yourself. It's extremely important. It's extremely important. Some of you are taking life too easy. It is not easy. You have to be able to find people who are interested in you, to teach you, to show you exactly how and what you need to do so that you can be safeguarded. Type in the chat, I, put in your name, will safeguard myself. Love the responses, guys. Good. So now I want to ask you guys a very, very important question that is extremely important, to this particular class that will make you understand what I'm saying. Now, how many people can you identify in the chat? How many people can you identify on your screen? Who can you identify on your screen? Just identify one person on your screen and tell me what they do for a living. Identify one person on your screen and tell me what they do for a living. All right? Identify one person on your screen and tell me what they do for a living. If you know any of them, identify any of them and tell me what they do for a living real quick. Okay, somebody says, oh, content creator. Okay, Sabinu's content creator. Somebody says skit maker, Taoma skit maker, Twice skit maker, comedians. Okay, that's cool. All right, okay, good. So you said, okay, these guys are comedians, they are skit makers, they are content creators, but there's something that these guys are that I'm going to explain to you in tonight's class that you did not know, because all the people that you just mentioned have something to do with this CPA business that I'm about to expose to you. And if you want to know what it is, make sure that you don't miss any minute in tonight's class. Now, guys, since I've met you, I want to quickly introduce myself very, very quickly. My name is Praise Akinlami, and I'm 23 years of age, and I started business about 2 years ago. And in this short amount of time, I've been able to start about three successful businesses, transacting over 200 million naira, $200,000 rather. That's 130 million naira in this period. And I've trained over 100 of students making over $2,000 every month for themselves. And that's why I believe that God is blessing me, because if you're able to teach people and able to show people exactly how to start making money, God is obviously going to find a way to bless you, because the Bible says, give and it shall be given unto you. And obviously, please and please, I'm going to tell you guys, this is my only Twitter handle. All right. This is my only Twitter handle. So if you want to text me personally and all these kind of things, you can go ahead and text me on this particular place. And you can see I'm followed by over 52,000 people. All right. I'm followed by over 52,000 people on Twitter, okay? And I'm followed by the likes of Don Jazzy, I'm followed by the likes of Apoko Doctor and all those guys. And the reason why these guys follow me is because over the years, I've been able to prove myself as somebody that is very, very good. I've been able to prove myself as somebody that has helped people, come out of poverty. All right. So that's why you see people like Don Jazzy, that's the Mavis director, the director for Rema, Arya Star, and Lodipo and the rest. Right. So those guys follow me. So you can go ahead and hit me a follow after this class. Like I told you, what I want is I want a long-lasting relationship with you. I want to make sure that, okay, I'm always with you and all those kind of things. And that's exactly what I want to do in tonight's webinar. And I'm not the kind of person that, I'm just going to tell you something I don't do. No, I teach what I do. All right. And on your screen now, you see, like I told you, we're here to learn exactly how to partner with CPA companies, so that we can actually make some huge dollar for ourselves. And this is one of my affiliate partners that I'm currently working with. She's senior affiliate manager in Affiliate Masters. And yeah, she makes a lot of money, and I make a lot of money as well as the partner of that particular company. And the other day we were discussing how can we make some good money for ourselves, blah, blah, blah. And I wanted to make a withdrawal of about $1,000. Let me even show you the video so that you see where I made the withdrawal. So just see clearly. Just listen. So guys, today I'll be withdrawing a commission of about $1,350 from my CPA affiliate account. One of them, actually, I have a lot of them. So this is a new one I just opened, and I think I made this in about 2 weeks or thereabouts. So you can see here, it says, see my name, Praise Akinlami, and you can see this is my email address. And I can just scroll down, and you can see here it says 1,300. You can see here it says affiliate commission. Okay, so once I just click on withdraw, you can see that I can even withdraw to my crypto wallet. You can see here it says digital assets. I can actually withdraw my crypto wallet, and this is all possible due to CPA affiliate marketing. Okay, so let me show you the dashboard again so that it's totally real. You can see here $1,350. My students actually do way more than this. Honestly, this is just one of our smallest accounts that we do. All right. Yeah, so that's one of my smallest accounts that we do, and you can see how I'm just casually in my boxers, in my singlets, making some money from my home. Nobody's bossing me around and all that. That's to tell you how dynamic and how beautiful this particular business is. And like I told you, $1,000 that I withdrew is just one of the smallest money that I normally make from CPA. And these are some of the dollars that I've made, from CPA. Like I see this is around $461,000. If you check this into Naira, it's around 230 million. Obviously, this is a partner account, obviously. So I'm not showing you this so that you're going to believe me and say, money did this thing. No. That's not what I'm here to do. Right? I'm showing you this so that you won't say that, okay, because I'm here to teach you how you can make $500 in the next 1 week, right? You now say, $500 is the highest you can make. No, that's not what I'm here to do. I want to show you that you should not limit yourself. One of the reasons why people don't make money from anything is because they have this mental limit that they limit themselves. Right? So why is it me want to do is that I want to show you exactly how to make your first 1,000, your first 2,000, your first 3,000, just like most of my students are normally doing right now. And this is some of my small wins. By the right, you see where I made over $1,350. by the left, you see where I made $1,100. The story just keeps on going on, and these are like most of our small accounts, and you can see affiliates, payments was made to your account, whatever. And one of the reasons why I love this particular business so much is because it didn't just give me money, because there's so many things that I cherish more than money. All right, there's some of us that are not even respected at all just because of the fact that we don't have money, and that can be very, very crazy and unfair. Okay, some of us are not even respected due to the fact that we do not have any money, and it can be very, very crazy and very, very unfair. But because of this particular business, when I started this business, I became the faculty president in my school. I was well respected in school. In fact, I was the only person driving a car as a student in school. So you can imagine how beautiful my life was when I started this business. Imagine I did not start this business at all. Probably maybe I would have just been, probably maybe I'll be unemployed, finding job somewhere in Nigeria and just be hopeless. But when I started this business, I was respected in school. Though I was in 200 level and 300 level, I was very, very broke. But I discovered this business in 400 level, and I took it very, very seriously. Like I was studying engineering then. I just forgot about my education because it did not even mean anything to me any longer. All right. So, and also through this business, I've been able to travel to a whole lot of different countries. Like I've traveled to Dubai, I've traveled to Kenya, I've traveled to so many countries. Like right now, as I'm speaking to you, I'm in Kigali, Rwanda. So these are the kind of freedom that you can get once you start this particular business. Some of us have never ever left the four shores of our country, and it's not your fault. It's just because you've not found a particular business that can literally help you fund that kind of lifestyle. All right. And this is also my trip to Ethiopia, my trip to Kenya, and one of the most important things that this business did for me is that it helped me save my father's life, because when he was working with the government and those kind of things, they almost killed him. Trust me, they almost killed him because of the way the work was and this kind of thing. But once he retired and everything, I opened a business for him. He started a new business. If my dad calls me now, I can wire him any amount of money he needs and those kind of things. And it's just so amazing. So much things that you can do with this particular business if you take it very, very seriously and if you're properly guided to success. And because of this business, I'm also being able to network with a lot of millionaires. Because you know, one thing that you have to understand about life is that they say if they say show me your friends and I'll tell you who I are. So if you become a millionaire, obviously your friends are going to become millionaires. So because of this business, I've been able to network with people who are billionaires. And that's people like Akel Abi here, who is the founder of NairaBet and also Youth Empowerment Conference. And this guy, one of the reasons why I love this guy so much is because he's on the same mission as me. Because over the years, he has been able to give out over 100 million to help the youth. And he keeps on constantly doing it. So this guy, one of the reasons why I connect with this guy so much is because he started he was not very rich when he started, but started from being a very, very small entrepreneur to becoming a big guy. That's why I wrote this book, Small Business, Big Money. Okay? That is on a mission to help youths, just like me. That's exactly why I love him so much. And the ultimate reason why I love him so much is because if you remember back in October 2020, when the NSAS, whatever thing was going on and all that, it was this man that helped us to like stop the killings and all that. If not, they would have massacred everybody there. But because of this guy, he's a member of the House of Reps. All right, so you can see he's a very, very big man in Nigeria. You know, he moved the motion in that the SARS department in the police should be dissolved. That's why I like him. Like somebody that is passionate about you, somebody that is passionate about you and I, somebody that wants to see us succeed. And that's the kind of connection I have with him. And this is me and some of my students in Dubai. See, I'm going to advise you now. If you think you're going to leave this particular country without living without a skill, all right, you are going to suffer. Because you're only going to go to another man's country and you're not going to be anything more than just a Nigerian in another man's country. They are going to treat you badly, especially if you don't have money. It's extremely important. You can see all these particular guys in Dubai, they're not stupid because they know that no matter the country they are going to need a high income skill that can help actually safeguard them from any form of government. So that's why you see these guys gathering here to come and learn from me, this particular business I'm teaching you right now. And one of the amazing things is that even people that had nothing came under me and learned this business and upgraded their lives from poverty to good life. And a good example is Too Cold here. This particular guy here, when he started business, or before he discovered this particular business, his mom and his dad had to go to farm for them to actually start eating. But this guy started this business, and in just a matter of weeks, he made his first $1,000, and he told his parents, okay, don't go to farm anymore. Like, I'm going to hold all the expenses for you guys. I'm going to make sure you guys live comfortably. Me, I don't know why you want to start a business, but one of the reasons why I want to start businesses is because I want to see the people around me live happy. I want to see the people around me smile. I don't want to suffer, and I don't want people around me to suffer. But this guy was even able to buy himself his dream phone. He was able to change his story entirely. And there's also young Bolaji here. This guy should be around 24 years old. and he bought a car for himself. The car he bought for himself is worth over 6 million naira, and he bought a car for himself using the money he earned from CPA. You can see the other day he sent me a message. He said, "Alpha, don't mind the way they are speaking. My students just normally talk to me. Obviously, I'm a young guy, so everybody just talk to me as a young man and all kind of thing." So he said, "Alpha, I don't know that matter." I said, "Alpha, show me." He said he sent me a picture of the car he bought. So like I now told you, very very sharp. I now told you, CPA Dollar Academy car, blah blah blah. Obviously, my mentorship is CPA Dollar Academy. So yeah, that's why I said that. So you can see that this guy, like, no matter how young he was, took this business seriously and made enough money to even be able to spare 6 million to buy a car for himself. And there's also Sani Sharif here who confessed that CPA marketing changed his life. And now he can literally buy himself anything he wants. The other day, he sent me a message, say, "Boss, make I no lie you, this CPA don't change my life." Obviously, I told you I have a very, very close relationship with people that are my students. So that's why I see us speaking pidgin and those kind of things. So he told me, "Oh, I'm setting up my workspace. Don't post this yet. I just ordered a new laptop. I've moved to a new apartment." So many things that this guy did for himself. And the amazing is that this guy is just a 200 level in FUNAB. Like, he's just a 200 level student. So no matter the age you are, you can see that somebody that is 45 years old is earning, somebody that is 23 years old is earning, the one that is 20 years old is earning, the one that is in school is earning, the one doing as a side also is earning. Everybody is just happy. And that's exactly why I love this business. There's also somebody that is even doing 9 to 5. Queen here, she made over 19,500 doing this particular business that I'm telling you about. So it's just amazing without any startup capital. And the thing is that a lot of you might think I'm lucky or you think I'm special, but the truth is that I'm not even special. I'm not even special. And you might be asking yourself, okay, can this thing also happen to me as well? That's why I'm going to just use only 5 minutes to share my story so that you can see that regardless of your current situation or your current location, the internet and the right knowledge will save your life forever. So the thing is that just like everybody else, I was just born in a normal Nigerian home and my family just had enough to keep us alive. But everything changed when I lost my mom in 2006. Then I was just 7 years old and I really didn't even understand life. I didn't even know what life was. Imagine a kid that is 7 years old losing his mom. And the crazy thing was that my mom was the financial head of the family, basically. I don't know if you've ever lived in a house where probably maybe your mother is the breadwinner and all that, she's the smartest person and all that. So my mom was the financial head. So the whole thing just turned our family around. Like from 14 years to 21 years where I finally like found the breakthrough, like that was 14 years of total suffering. So this particular period, I was now forced to live with other people. My dad was always busy with work. He couldn't even spend time with me. It was a very, very horrific moment. They even had to like send me to boarding school so that the expenses would not be like too much on the family. And while I was now in school and I was continuing trying to like sort my jam, thinking that okay, well, if I go into university, I'm gonna get a good job, I'm gonna graduate well. I did not even get the admission. So it was very, very crazy. And anytime I look at myself, I always think about it. Now, see, if you're not going to take anything from this class, take this thing that I'm going to tell you. The fact that you're failing in school does not mean that you're failing in life, or does not guarantee they are going to fail in life. If you look at everybody out there now, you see that most of the top people around the world are people who did not even do very well in school. All right? The fact that you're failing in school doesn't mean you fail in life. Probably you just have to see, what are we even going to look for in school? We are in school to find the knowledge that can help us make money. That's just the truth. So if you can find that knowledge outside school, it means that no matter the school you went to, if you have the right knowledge and the right guidance, you can always make it. The fact that, see, school is not even for everybody. That's just the truth. And this particular period when I was like struggling to get into school and those kind of things, my father was now forced to retire because he had already spent 35 years working, morning to night, go to work in the morning, come back in the night, all those kind of things for the government. You know how government work is. So he couldn't even boast of anything because everything he was entirely earning, he was trying to use it to save us and trying to like protect us and trying to like, buy us stuff and trying to send us to school and all that. And it even became worse in 2015. He fell sick. He had partial stroke. Partial stroke is just that sickness where half of your body cannot walk and then half is walking. So it was a very, very terrible period for me in my life and all this kind of thing. So I asked the doctor, I said, "Doctor, exactly what happened? Why is it that he's having this particular problem? Why is it that this is happening to him?" Doctor now told us that it was the stress of working for the government for straight 35 years. Okay, waking up in the morning, in the night, waking up in the morning to night, like that for 35 good years. That was what wanted to take his life away. I thought about it. I said, "Oh, I won't let this thing take my daddy's life." So I started to find an income and this kind of thing. I started graphic design. Just like many other people that are going to start POS, they're going to start learn makeup, they're going to do this. I even got my first job on Twitter that is paying 26K. I was happy that I was earning. But one thing about this particular business is that they are not high income. You can never ever make enough to get rich from this kind of business. You can never ever get rich doing POS. You can never ever get rich doing ordinary bakery. You can never ever get rich doing. See, I'm not here to bash your business or any of those things, but I'm just telling you the truth. All those skills are good skills, but they are not very, very high income skills. It's extremely hard for you to find somebody that's going to make $1,000 or $500 from all these kind of skills. It's extremely, extremely hard. So that was where I found myself. So I thought about that. Okay, I needed more. I needed to pay my rent. I needed to like find things. I needed to do something else. I needed to do something different because my dad was sick. There was bills everywhere, all this kind of thing. I said, okay, let me just go and search for more opportunities. And this particular period, I was now forced to like move into a flooded apartment because I could not even afford rent, and I was very, very young, and I was totally broke. I did not even know anything. So I started to search online for more opportunities because I was tired of poverty. I said, okay, I need to take action to change my story now. Like, I was literally tired of poverty. I said, God, I knew, okay, you call me praise. Why am I still suffering this kind of thing? So I went online, I began to search for opportunities, I checked for better opportunities, but some were good, some were bad, and I lost money in some of them, true. Yes, I've also lost money in a lot of businesses, I'll not lie to you. That's why I'm the best person you meet if you want to like make some good money online for yourself, because there was literally nobody guiding me when I started all those businesses and all that. So in 2020 January, there was this advert I was always seeing everywhere. It was on YouTube, it was on Facebook, so it was literally almost like the advert was following me. So I said, okay, so let me just click on this advert. Let me just see what this advert, is gonna give me. And that was like literally the breakthrough for me. So this particular advert was from a random guy. The guy was just 1 year older than me, but he was much more successful than me. And I thought about it. I said, okay, for this guy to be just like now that I'm 23, he's 24. You understand? So for this guy to be like just 1 year older than me and more successful, there's something that he has that I don't have. So I thought about it. I said, what can I offer this guy for him to come and teach me? Because I know that life is give and take. I know that life is, take 10 naira, give me bonds, take 20 naira, give me. I know that I understood that about life. So I told him that, okay, I was going to become his personal graphic designer for free. And I was also going to borrow money from my brother to get his mentorship. Because I know that, okay, even if he told me, okay, go here, you see money here. If he doesn't hold my hand and he doesn't guide me, I might not make it. There's only so far that you can go with just information. Most times you're always gonna need somebody to literally guide you. That's just how life works. So following all that he taught me and the advices I received from him, in less than 3 months, my story totally changed. Like the first month, I made 260K. The next month, I made 400K. The next month, I made 500K. The next month, I made almost 1.7 million. Even myself, I was like, wow, I don't believe it. I was like, so just meeting somebody online, can literally change my life. And this me and the stranger that I met online. In fact, this guy, before we started talking, I did not even know him from anywhere. And that's it. One thing you have to understand is that if God is going to bless you, he's always going to send a stranger. That is just the truth. So we're going to say, see, trust me, think about all the times that, you've been lucky and something good happens to you. It doesn't happen to you. It's not your family member that is going to make that happen to you. It's always most times going to be a stranger. So that was a picture of me and him, enjoying our vacation back there in Dubai. And one thing that you have to understand about this thing is that just one information on meeting one person that will guide you can give you the financial breakthrough you've always been looking for forever. And that is just the truth that a lot of people don't even know. Just meeting one person online, that person is most times even going to be a stranger. Just meeting one person online that is ready to guide you and that's really, really passionate about your growth can literally change your life forever. And one of the reasons why I believe that so much is because my pastor used to say something. He says, money comes from God through men to men. So if God is going to bless you, God is going to send a man to bless you. God is not going to come down. God is too big to come down to the earth and give you money. He's going to send somebody to give you the knowledge that you can use to make millions for yourself. Because God is very, very smart. And God understands that, okay, if you're going to make 1 million naira appear in your house, if you go to that place and you use that 1 million naira and you finish, all right, the money is just going to go. But if God can send you, God will instead send somebody to teach you how to make that 1 million naira so that whenever you need it, you can always make that 1 million naira. Okay? And above all, one thing I want you to know is that if I can do it after facing all these things, you can also do it too. You can also do it too. You can see everything I faced, but I still came out victorious. And some of the life-changing lessons you can learn from my story is that success has a price tag, and only those who are willing to pay the price are going to reap the reward. But the truth is that most people they are not even ready to pay any price, but they want the reward, and that's why most of them end up getting shocked. See, even Jesus Christ had to die for our sins to be forgiven. So you see that everything great requires a price. Another thing you need to know is that Your breakthrough can come from any man at any time, and you always have to be ready to take advantage. And I'm very, very sure that right now you agree with me that every successful person that you know had to pay a price one way or the other to become rich. And the next thing you're now going to ask yourself, are you willing to pay the price? So if you're willing to pay the price, go ahead and type in the chat section, I am willing to pay the price. If I put in your name, I, Victor, am willing to pay the price. I, Andrew, am willing to pay the price. It's extremely important because that's the only way you can safeguard yourself. Put in your name, I, Andrew, am willing to pay the price. I, Victor, am willing to pay the price. All right, that's good. Now, guys, I'm going to be very, very transparent because I'm very, very different. I'm very sure that you know me already. You understand how I operate. You understand that I really want the best for you. So my aim for this class is to show you how to earn in dollars with CPA, partnering with companies abroad, and I'm going to give you my 100% best for you to get started. But also at the end of this class, I'm going to ask you to enroll for my CPA Dollar Academy, but you're not under any pressure to do so. All right, you're not under any pressure to do so. My CPA Dollar Academy is just my fail-proof mentorship for those who are new and who want extra support and extra guidance so that they can make their first $1,000 online in the fastest time possible in the next 10 working days without any extra startup capital at all. And the reason why I do this is because, just like me, when I was in school, I used to have this thing where no matter how good the teacher is, or no matter how they teach me in school, I will never ever understand till I have somebody to guide me or I have somebody to put me through, especially when it's a new subject or a new topic or this kind of thing. So that's why I have this particular academy for those guys who are new and who just want extra support. But in this particular class, I'll be giving you everything. So with that being said, I'm going to promise you that I will give you my best because I know it's not been easy. I know that things are very, very tough right now, and that's exactly why I am here to help, because I hate to see people struggling and suffering when there are opportunities like CPA flying around and people are missing it. So as I'm going to be giving you my best, I'm also going to ask you to give me your best as well. So what I'm going to ask you to do is that I need you to promise me that the life-changing information that I'll share today would not go to waste, and that you will do everything I ask you to do so that you can begin to live free and from debt and constant worrying about your bills. So if you promise me that you're going to follow every instructions that I'm going to share today, so that this opportunity makes sense to you, so that you can make some good money for yourself, go ahead and type in the chat, I promise. In fact, you can go ahead and put in your name. I put in your name, promise. If you promise that the information I'm going to share with you tonight is not going to go to waste, go ahead and put in the chat, I promise. Because I'm just here for the 50, for the 20, for the 30 that are just like me and really, really want to change their life and want to change their story. So good. Now, the first thing I'm going to ask you to do, because you've already agreed that you're going to do everything I asked you to do, the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is that I'm going to ask you to get a pen and get a paper, or just make sure you clear all distraction, because this particular part that we're going into is the part where it gets really, really interesting. I want you to make sure that you pay close attention to every word that comes out of my mouth. Because remember, I told you that just one information or just meeting one person can change your life and change your story forever. So clear all your distractions, all right? Make sure that you're listening to what I have to say. Make sure that you're hearing me very, very clearly. If you're in your dorm or you're somewhere that people are going to distract you, people are going to make you feel somehow, just leave there. If you're a daddy, find, maybe just go to the dining table, or probably maybe you're a mom, take the kids somewhere, maybe just let them go to bed, because it's very, very important that you pay close attention to every word that comes out of my mouth. So if you've cleared all distractions and you're ready, go ahead and type in the chat, I am ready. If you've cleared all distractions and you're ready, go ahead and type in the chat, I am ready. If you're ready and you've cleared all distractions, go ahead and type in the chat, I am ready. All right. Now let's get started. Let me turn off the chat so that we can have the Now, as a matter of fact, in 2023, there are a lot of opportunities. There are a whole lot of opportunities. But the thing is that most people are still poor because they either don't know that these opportunities are there, or they're not properly guided to success, and they end up losing money, and they end up losing their time. Because see, there are lots, see, there's opportunities everywhere. There's sport betting, there's MLM, the opportunities are just everywhere. But the thing is that not all these opportunities are very, very good. And most people don't even know that these opportunities are there. Just like CPA now that I'm going to expose to you, you don't even know that these opportunities was there all along. And the thing is that most people are usually lose their money, or they usually lose their time because there's nobody guiding them. Because it's one thing to know that okay, you can make money from this thing, and if you don't know the direction or the exact way to go about it, you just end up burning your money and burning your time. And the amazing thing is that these opportunities can help you earn in dollars even if you stay in the worst part of Nigeria and all you have is just your phone and no startup capital. And CPA is one of the best ones that I've seen so far in my life. Like, it's one I can guarantee you that okay, it is very, very good. Now, before we even talk about how you can make thousands of dollars from CPA, let's just find out how people make money legitimately online. Now, understand that to make money legitimately online, you must give in order for you to get. I told you life is give and take. Now, here's what I mean. You must offer something to people in exchange for their money. See, you're not the Central Bank of Nigeria. You cannot make money from the sky. The only way you can make money is that you offer something to people and they will give you money in exchange. So if you're selling bonds, you offer bonds to people and they give you their money. If you're selling water, you offer water to people so that they give you their money. That's exactly how you, as an average Nigerian, you make money for yourself. And that's how money has been made right from the time of Moses, right from the time of Jesus Christ. That's how money has been made. In fact, Judas Iscariot was so greedy, he really wanted to make money that he had to offer Jesus Christ to the Pharisees, and they gave him 50 pieces of silver, which was the money that they were using that time. So what I want to show you now is that I want to give you the skill of CPA so that you can offer it to these companies and make some good money for yourself. That's why tonight I'll be sharing with you exactly how you can make your first $500 from CPA in just 3 simple steps guaranteed. Now, I'll be using myself as a case study and how I started in 2020 and how I got my first $500. The same blueprint, that's exactly what I'll be teaching you in tonight's class. So the thing is that when I started making money online, like in the early 2020, when I started making money online in the deep of COVID, you know how the world was, how everywhere was, how Nigeria was, everything was just scattered. And it's just crazy that this particular skill was paying me while all these things were happening. And these were just like the 3 steps that I followed. I'm telling you that if you follow these 3 steps exactly how I show you right now, you're guaranteed that you're going to make your first $500 in the next 1 week, in the next 7 days. I'm guaranteeing you. So when I heard about this business the first time, I thought about it. Then I was just 21 years old. I said, okay, I was just 21 years old. I said, okay, how exactly do I like start this business? Blah, blah, blah. So the first thing I needed to do was I needed to know about CPA. All right, I needed to know about CPA. So what exactly is CPA? That's the question I asked. What exactly is CPA? Now, CPA just simply means cost per action or acquisition. And as a matter of fact, it's the highest paying form of affiliate marketing. It's a type of affiliate marketing, basically. So, but it's the highest paying type of affiliate marketing. But you know one thing with jobs that pay very, very well, a lot of people don't know it. Normally, people hide it as a secret. But today, I'm here, I'm telling you for free, all right? So it's the highest paying form of affiliate marketing, and it's the least known. I even like to call it the Bitcoin of affiliate marketing. And let me just explain CPA in the simplest form so that you can understand. Now, I want you to stay with me. Just stay with me and listen to me very, very carefully. Now, imagine GT Bank. I want you to use your imagination right now. Imagine GT Bank opens up a bank, all right? They just open up, or they're just a new bank or whatever. So when they open up, they're looking for new customers. They're looking for a way that, they're looking for new customers and those kind of things. You now go and meet GT Bank. You, the CPA affiliate, you now go and meet GT Bank and tell GT Bank, like, okay, I can help you get customers. All right. So obviously, since GT Bank is a new bank, they need customers. You now come and say, they now say, oh, I can help you get customers. So you and GT Bank, you now make a deal. So once you and GT Bank now make that particular deal, the next thing you now do is that you now go and tell your friend Samuel. You now be like, okay, Samuel, you get this bank we just started. The bank they nice, the bank they sharp. Let's just go and make your deposit or go and use the bank. Even if now 1,000, put out for the bank. Like, you guys are you're good. Like, the bank is very, very good and that kind of thing. So Samuel goes ahead and takes an action and goes to deposit his money into GT Bank. So once you deposit it into GT Bank is now going to come and pay you a commission, all right? Because that your friend now somewhere is going to maybe use your referral link, use your referral code, or any of all those things. So GT Bank knows that okay, Samuel is from you, and they're going to use, they're going to like they're going to send you money for the deposit that Samuel made. In fact, if Samuel deposits maybe 10,000 naira, you can make a commission of even 20,000 naira. Isn't that amazing? Because all you just did was that you told Samuel about GT Bank, and Samuel goes ahead and uses GT Bank, and Samuel doesn't even know, and you make 200% of whatever it is that Samuel deposited into GT Bank. That's CPA. You make a deal with the company, that's GT Bank. You tell your friend about the company. Your friend goes ahead and take action in the company, and you make some good money, over 200% commission. And there are other companies that also do these things. Apart from banks, like there are other companies like Cowrywise. All right, remember when Cowrywise and Piggyvest started? They said, okay, if your friend uses your referral code or uses your unique link or whatever, they are going to give you a commission and those kind of things. So all those things now is CPA. There's also forex brokers, that's forex companies. There's also crypto companies. There's betting companies like 1xBet. There's forex companies like OctaFX. Now that's one thing that you did not know about all these particular guys. I know that all the time of your life, you thought that all these particular guys that are seeing here, you thought that they made their money from comedy. But what you don't know is that they don't make any money from comedy. In fact, the money they make from comedy is very, very small. All these guys are seen here, I'm very, very sure that one time or not, you must have seen them post about OctaFX, post about 1xBet, talk about all these things. But what you don't know is that OctaFX, 1xBet, and all this kind of thing, all these particular companies, they pay these guys heavily whenever you use their link. They'll say, oh, use my referral link, blah, blah, blah. You go and use their link, and what you don't know that these people are eating money off you. They are funding their lifestyles off the actions they're taking. That is what you didn't know. In fact, let me even show you a quick case study so that you understand how this thing works, and how these particular celebrities have been funding their lifestyle using you, and you did not know. Now, this is a case study of Sabinus. Now, see, out of all these particular companies that I mentioned earlier, one of the companies that pays the highest are forex companies. Okay, so now see Sabinus. Now you will know the reason why they call him investor today. Sabinus goes ahead and he partners with a company called OctaFX. Now, once he partners with that particular company, remember, it's a forex trading company, but Sabinus does not need to be a forex trader. He just needs to be partner with that particular company. So Sabinus does not need to be a forex trader. He's not even a trader. You already said it earlier in this webinar that he's a content creator, he's a skit maker. Even Brain Jota is nothing. None of them are traders. They are all content creators, skit maker, comedians, blah, blah, blah. But all these guys, just like you, are finding real ways they can actually make money, because comedy is not a real way that can really give them money. So that's why they come and start doing CPA. So Sabinus goes ahead and partners with OctaFX, and once he partners with OctaFX, he becomes a partner with OctaFX. The next thing now do, just like you and the GT Bank, he goes and tell his guys about OctaFX and say, oh, you come and tell me and you that used to watch this comedy and say, oh, what's up? OctaFX is the best trading platform. Use OctaFX, you get this, you get that, but make sure you use the link in my bio. The reason why he's telling you to make sure you use my bio is because he wants to get a commission off you. So once these guys goes ahead and they make a deposit into OctaFX, Sabinus is gonna get paid. In fact, if one person here makes 5,000 naira deposit, Sabinus can get paid even up to 10,000 naira and much more. So that's why they even call him investor. Right? Then there's also Sidney Tucker here. There's Kata Efe here. So there's MC Lively. All these guys, they are steadily promoting all these things because CPA is literally their only real source of living. CPA is what is funding their lifestyle. You can see them with the link in their bio. Okay. And you might even be asking yourself, just like I was asking myself, because when I now knew what CPA is, now, on this business sharp, the business they easy. And plus, in this particular class, I'm going to show you exactly how to get these deals. I'm going to show you exactly how to get people to your deals very, very easily. So, but one thing I was thinking about, okay, why are these companies willing to pay me so much? So the thing is that if that your friend now, Samuel, goes ahead and start using GT Bank, the truth is that Samuel is going to use GT Bank till God knows when. Samuel is going to continue using GT Bank. Provided GT Bank services are good, it's going to continue using GT Bank. So you see that when you get customers for this particular company, the customers are going to become lifelong customers, and these companies are going to make their money back on the long run. So these companies are very, very okay to pay you as their partners to get this company for them. In fact, some of them even go ahead to brag about the amount of money that they have paid. You see this particular company now, they say they have paid over $250,000 to 250 million rather to their affiliate partners. So if I tell you I've made over 400,000, you should know that it's just a small amount compared to the amount they have been paid. And these companies, they really, really want to partner with you. So they will even give you amazing deals, amazing offers to partner with them. So you see this particular company now, they say they are willing to pay you $700 per customer that you get for them. So that's 700 times 750. That's around 525,000 naira that these people are willing to pay you. You see, they're even giving you, say, why partner with us? So this is another company here that's paid over 40 million to their affiliate partners, and they will even offer you even up to $1,000 per customer that you get for them. So that's 1,000 times 750. That's around 750,000 naira that these people are willing to pay. So just imagine 750,000 naira per month. Even if it's just one customer you get per month, 750,000 naira per month. That's enough for you to sort a lot of bills that you've always been looking to sort. All right. So you see that everything's already set for you, and what's just left for you is to partner with these companies and take a huge profit for yourself. All right, that they have already even budgeted for you. And one of the reasons why you should be doing this business is because this business is very, very easy to do. Because if this business was not easy to do, you won't find people like Sydney Tucker, you won't find people like Sabinus, you won't find people like Benny Dota, all these your favorite comedians, you won't find them doing it because nobody loves to do the hard stuff. That's all the truth. All right, so this business is literally extremely easy to do. Okay, and the commissions are very, very high compared to any other forms of affiliate marketing. You can earn up to 200% commission. And literally everybody is interested in making money, so your customers are literally littered everywhere, and you don't have to look for customers. You don't need to convince anybody. And these European companies have really, really huge budget for you, so they just need you to come ahead and come and partner with them. And the amazing is that you don't need any startup capital for this, because you don't need to pay any of all these companies to partner with them. All you just simply need is the smartphone, the exact one you're using to join this particular meeting, which you already have, and this business can end your money worries forever. So I thought about it. Okay, now that I know what CPA is, I know how CPA works. Like, I understood that, okay, these comedians have been using us to like fund their lifestyle. Since I said, oh, come on, it's time for me to really, really get started in this business. It's time for me to make my own money from this business. Like, I just like, I'm very, very sure you understand the business right now, right? I'm very sure you understand. So like, I thought about it. I said, okay, what is the first step I should now take? So the first step for me to take is to get a deal with a company. So when I started this business, like, I did my research and I found out that the company that pays the highest are forex trading companies, and that's why you see their Sabinos, their Brain Jota, all those guys. They are really, really promoting the Octa effects and all these kind of things, because those particular companies pays very, very huge amount of money, like for their commissions and all that. So there are like two ways you can get your deals in less than 15 minutes. You can either get your deals through Google search, or you can get your deals through recommendation. All right, you can either get your deals through just normal Google search or through recommendation. But personally, I don't recommend to people who are not my students, because I want a situation whereby if I recommend to you, I'm 100% responsible for you. So you can go, like, to get your deal through Google search, you can just simply go to Google and type on Google, just a normal Google that is already on your phone. You just type top CPA Forex deals 2023, because we want to partner with a company that can pay us very, very heavily. And Forex companies are the ones that pay the highest. Like I said, that's why you find people like Sabinus and the rest, partnering with only Forex companies, Forex and betting companies basically. But Forex companies are the ones that like pay the highest. So if you go to Google, type top Forex CPA deals 2023, just like you do on your normal Google, then you even start seeing adverts to start popping up where they'll be showing you, oh, use this partner with us. Okay, you can see this particular one now. They say earn up to $800 CPA. Okay, so you can see. Can you imagine? This is just typing this thing on Google. All right, then 750. That's around 600K. So they're already inviting us. I told you these guys really, really need you to partner with them, so they can literally pay you anything. So if you enter this website, you're gonna like see a list of companies that you can partner with. And the amazing thing is that, let me show you. So you can see that this business is even done by people abroad, like it's done by white people as well. So this particular website is from this white guy, Krishi Chowdhury. You can see what he says about this. He says, as Forex continues to grow in popularity, more people are looking for new and profitable ways to get involved in this dynamic market. Now listen carefully. He says, this key method that has been gaining traction in recent years is the use of Forex affiliate programs. Like I told you, that business is new. That's why he says it has been gaining traction in recent years. So it's only people that jump in now that are really going to make some good money from it. Now listen, he says, instead of investing your money in Forex or Bitcoin or any of those programs, affiliate programs promote the services of traders in exchange for commission, which means that you can become a partner with all these particular companies and make some money for yourself. Now listen, this is the important part. Thank God that people that are looking for MMM business have gone. But you're lucky to hear this particular part now. These commissions can stack up quickly. It means that you can make money very, very fast with this particular kind of programs. And it is one of the reasons why Forex affiliate programs are a great way to build a robust income stream. Now you have 100% understood why you see their Sabinus and the rest doing it, because it's a great way to build your robust income stream. This was written by an Oyinbo guy. It was not written by me. Okay, you can see the January 3rd, 2023. It was written by an Oyinbo guy. Okay, so like these are different companies. These are like up to 23 different companies that you can partner with. So if you scroll down, you can see this particular company now, Xness, offers with the highest CPA. You can see how much this particular company is willing to pay you, $1,770. If you change that to naira, that's around 750. That's around 1.3 million that this particular company is willing to pay you. All right, so you can see this particular company says $800, that's around 600K. You can see, let's just scroll down again. You can see another company here. All right, this $600, around 500 and something K. Let me just confirm. I don't know what that is, the current exchange rate. Around 450K, a whole lot of money. So, to partner with this particular company now, because I like this company now, they say that they are going to pay the highest, like they're going to pay us the highest. So you just go to Google and type Xness Partners. All right, it's just simple Google will be using Xness Partners, and once you click on there, you can see it here. Partnership program with Forex leading leader Xness. You can see their affiliate program. So you just click on it, and their page is gonna open. Right, their page is gonna open. Just click on it, and their page is gonna open. Okay, so now you can see. Look, Xness partnership program. Earn a stable income by introducing clients to the global market. Look, they have over 120,000 partners, and they have paid over 1 billion to their partner. I told you these people are bragging about the amount of money they have paid. So it's just for you to go in there. You don't even have to be greedy. Just make 1,000, just make 2,000. Very, very easy with the steps I'm going to show you. Now, you can see this, see what they said here, what we offer. So we get up to $1,850 for every client. So which means that for every client, you can earn up to 1,850 times 750. That's around 1.4 million naira basically. So to sign up is very easy. See where it says start now by the top right corner. You just click on start now, and the page is going to open where you can start. This is like the easiest part. You put in your email address, then you put in your password, then you choose your country. Okay, because I'm in Rwanda now, so it's showing Rwanda, it's not showing Nigeria. So if I was in Nigeria or I was in Ghana or wherever, I can choose Nigeria. If I was in Ghana, I can choose Ghana. So it's literally open to anywhere you are. That way it could be anywhere you are in the world, like you can do this business. Then you now go ahead and click on create account. So once you create account, they are going to send you an email to your deal, and to send an email to your deal. All right, so inside that email, you have your login to your dashboard. Okay, so your dashboard is basically going to look like this, and what your dashboard is simply where you can get your login into, where you can see your affiliate link, you can see your earnings, you can see the deal you have with the company, and all these kind of things. So let me just log in my own so that you see it real quick. So I just logged in now. So you can see my dashboard for this month and all these kind of things. You can see how amazing it is. So you can just go ahead. You can see my own commission plan now. My commission plan earns me 150% commission. You can see for every $100, I get 150% commission. And obviously, you can see all my earnings. I can even show you previous quarter. You can see all my earnings and everything. You see $2,300 from this particular small account. So yeah, it is just amazing. So once you just finish this particular registration, they are going to send it right to the email you use to register. But the thing is that when you're starting as a starter, they might not give you this thing. They might not give you a good deal. All right, they might not give you a good deal. All right, they might just tell you maybe 50% commission, 80% commission, all these kind of things. It's just normal. If the company is partnering with you for the first time, they want to test you, all these kind of things. But my students now that I normally recommend to, like I told you, the second way is recommendation. I said that I normally recommend to, because the companies already trust me. So my students normally don't have to get 50% commission. They don't need to go through that testing phase. I have a special link that once I give it to them, they are going to get it, and I'll tell you exactly how to get that link at the end of this particular class. All right, so for my students, we have a special link that once we just click on that particular link, it takes us directly and give us that 150% commission, even if you have never done this business before. So that now you can see that to earn $500 monthly, you just need 1 or 2 customers. All right, because if you have the kind of deal I have, 2 customers is enough for you in a month to make 300,000 for yourself. Because if one customer just gives you maybe $200, 200 times two, just maybe two customers a month, that's $400 times 750, you'll be making at least 300K every month for yourself. So just two customers in a month and you're done. Like a good example is Bolaji here, who made around $559. That's around 475K from just two customers under my mentorship. So you can literally see how easy and how interesting this particular business is. So before we go to step two, I want to ask you a question. Has it been amazing so far? Has it been amazing so far? Let me get you in the chat. Let me get you in the chat. Has it been amazing so far? Let me just turn on the chat so that you can. This is why I take a sip of water, because I want to like drink a little water. I've tried for you guys so far. So before we go into step two, I want to ask you guys, has it been amazing so far? Let me get you in the chat. Has it been amazing so far? Have you been enjoying yourself? Has this been a life-changing webinar? All right, I love the responses. Yes, boss, amazing, interesting, very, very easy business to do, to be very, very honest. So you can see that this business is easy to start from scratch, and just anyone who really wants to change their life can do this business and get paid every month in dollars. Like my students get paid at least $2,000 every month for themselves, and you can actually become a millionaire by the end of this year. It's very, very simple and very, very easily. So after I already now that I already knew exactly what CPA was, just like you know what CPA is already, and I already knew how to get my deal now and those kind of things. Like I was already getting 150% commission. Next thing I had to do was like, okay, I needed to start getting people to my deal, because this is where the whole thing becomes much more interesting, because this is what actually makes you money. So I had to like start getting people to my deal. So I started checking around and just kind of I said, okay, how can I really get people my deal? I started doing some kind of research, all these kind of things. Then I discovered that there are like two ways you can get people to your deals. All right. So if you have your link and those kind of things, you can either promote your link by maybe paying Facebook or paying Instagram to boost your post so that many people can see it. But obviously you'll be paying a whole lot, to get people to really use your link and really use your deal. But because I was broke in 2020 and I was very, very young, I did not know how to like do all these kind of things. I didn't even know how to run ads on Facebook, how to do Instagram, none of all those things. It was extremely very, very hard for me. So I now discovered something that I call the organic method. All right. I discovered something I call the organic method. And the organic method is just simply, that organic method is just big word. Even forget that one self. Simply just using simple posts on your WhatsApp status or on your Facebook post. All right. So maybe the same Facebook you're using now, there's a way that I'm going to show you that you're going to make Facebook posts on that particular Facebook or on your WhatsApp status, and you're going to get and attract people who can use your deals. So, I'll be showing you exactly how one of my students uses this particular method, just making simple Facebook or WhatsApp status posts, and he made over $2,250 from this business. So do you guys remember Dean that I was telling you about, that is a chemical engineering student that did this particular business and made $250,000 in July without running any single ad? Do you remember him? I just told you about him. He's a bidder student. So one thing that is amazing about this guy is that, and one thing that I love this method is so much, that you only use 2 hours in a day for this method, and he only used Facebook to do this particular thing, and also he did it while he was running his school project. So it's very, very convenient and it's very, very easy. So this is how Dean made $2,250, around 1.9 million. As at then, that time actually it was like 900, so it's around 1.9 million. Now it's like 1.6 million. So this is how Dean made around 1.9 million making simple posts on Facebook. Now the first thing he simply did was that he first opened a Facebook account. Right? He first opened a Facebook account. Then next, he started to post forex related content, because if we're promoting a forex company, people have to find a way, or people have to know a way that to know, okay, this particular person is interested in this thing, or this is what this particular person does. Because now the amazing is that, if you're selling bra and you're selling on your Facebook, you have to post your bra now. So sorry, you have to post the pictures of the bra, not post your bra. So that's exactly like how the whole thing works. So then you now go and start adding friends. And the special thing about these friends is that you're only going to be adding friends that are super, super interested in your product. And I'll show you exactly how you can do that. The next thing you now do is that you now give them a gift to start talking to them, because I understand that life is give and take. And if you want to start talking to somebody, in fact, if you want to check any babe or you want to toast any babe, just send her a gift first. She's the one that's going to start talking to you. So that's the strategy we use. Then you now offer them something to use your link, because life is give and take. I'm very sure you agree with that. So let me show you his profile so that you see everything. Let it not just be Aspire to Maguire that I'm doing here, because I told you I love to be very practical. Now, so this is Dean Obole's profile, one of my students in my academy. You can see this particular guy. This particular Facebook just looks too simple. But this particular simple Facebook, simplicity wins always. This particular simple Facebook has brought in nothing less than 9 million naira for this guy. Amazing, isn't it? It has brought in nothing less than 9 million naira for this guy. And you can see here, this particular cover photo is very easy to make. If you go to this particular website, you don't even have to be a designer or whatever. You can see it's very easy to make. You can just click on any of these things and you just edit, and you now have, in fact, you can go ahead and even copy what Dean even wrote in his own, and you'll be fine. Then you just put a nice profile picture of yourself. Don't put this ugly one that Dean put, but obviously even the ugly one is still bringing in money. But this, it doesn't matter really, but just put a nice picture of yourself. And once you now do that, your Facebook profile is set. So the next thing you now do is that you now start posting forex related content so that people can know that you are interested in forex trading. So you can see Dean's profile, you can see forex related content everywhere and those kind of things. And there are different ways you can get all this particular content. All right, the way you can get this particular content is that you can either go to maybe Facebook groups or WhatsApp groups or maybe Instagram groups, Telegram groups, and you screenshot all those contents and come here. But personally, for like Dean now, for instance, the one he uses is the one I post on my special group in the CPA Academy, where I show, like, I personally go there and we post all these particular pictures, because I know the exact pictures that you need to post that can make you good money on Facebook. All right, so if you're part of my students, for instance, now you're going to get access into that special group for free. All right, and that particular group, so yeah, that's just it about that particular group. This group is just amazing because if you can just come on here, copy the pictures and post it on your Facebook, and you're literally good to go. So once you have set up your Facebook, you're like 100% ready to start adding friends. So the next thing now is that you're going to be adding friends that are specially interested in only forex. And now I'm going to show you exactly how to get people that are seriously interested in only forex. Now, what you simply do is that you go to top forex people in your area, or go to top forex academies or groups, and then you now go and start adding those people as friends. Now let me show you. You see this Happy Forex Academy now, for instance. All right, now you see these people liking this particular post are people that are seriously interested in forex trading. Now you're going to be asking me, okay, how exactly do you know? The truth is that, imagine yourself scrolling through Facebook, or for instance, the only pictures you're going to like are the pictures that you're seriously interested in, or seriously pictures that literally you like. In fact, if you're a Ronaldo fan, for instance, you're not going to see a Messi picture and like it. You're only going to see Ronaldo pictures and like them. So whoever that you see on this particular page is somebody that is seriously in love with forex trading. So you can just simply add these people and you offer them something, and they're going to like pay, and they're going to like use your link in return, and it's very simple. And how do I know these people are seriously interested in forex trading? You can see FX. They're already adding FX to their name. You see this guy's name, FX. All right. You can see this person's name, FX. So these people are super interested. So you can go ahead and look for top people in your country that are forex traders, or top communities, or all these kind of things, and you can go ahead and add all these people. But for my students, we simply have something that we call the $30,000 offer template. And this particular template is a template that I usually use to provide my students where they can go ahead and add their customers from. It's very simple. We update it every week. That's how much I love my students, basically. So I literally just always provide everything for them. So after you've added your friends now, and you now have people who are going to become your customers, you now be thinking, okay, how can I start talking to them? Very simple. Just give them a gift, and it can just be any random gift. Maybe just a simple YouTube video, or a simple WhatsApp video. And I say WhatsApp video, a simple YouTube video, talking about something in forex, and be like, oh, what's up? I saw this video, I found it helpful. It might help you as well. If you finish watching this, let me know what you think about it. And boom, you guys have started talking. But the most important part is the part where you offer them something in order for them to use your link. All right. So one thing that I've noticed that forex traders like is that they like signals, and they like education. They like free education, and they like free signals. So what my students simply do is that they use this particular room. On this particular room, we provide signals. So they use this particular room to they offer it to their customers or to their forex traders, and they now go ahead and they provide signals for these people. Me, I know that forex traders like signals. Once you just test forex traders signals, it's here to just be. So once you offer them, like now, Sabinus now, for instance, now will tell you, oh, it's going to give you a percentage of your deposit, blah, 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 all these kind of things. So that's exactly how it works. You have to offer them something in order for them to use your link. So my students just use signals, but we know very well that forex traders like free signals and all these kind of things. So I was talking to Dean the other day, and I told him, okay, guy, how would this business be for you? How did you enjoy this thing? He told me that on his worst month, he does around $750 on his worst month, he does around $750. So if you calculate 750 and 750, that's around 500K. On the day he did not make money, he's making 500,000. So you can imagine how amazing this particular business is. All right, and this is a snapshot of how people will be interested to rush you, and just like my students, when you start using the strategies that I shared with you. Now you can see that on this particular page I'm showing you, I just made only 4 simple posts. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. That's just 4 simple posts I made on Facebook. All right, and you can see how many people are interested. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's all. From just 8 posts, that's close to 10 posts that I post, over 5 people are already interested. So even if it's just only 1 commission I make for the month, and remember it's only 4 posts I did though, even if it's just only 1 commission I made for the month, I'm going to be earning 150K. Even if it's just 1 commission I earn. So imagine if I now earn 2, earn 3, earn 4, earn 5. It's like, that's a lot. And all I simply did was that I made posts on Facebook, and obviously I made specific posts that can actually attract. So now you can see that you don't need any big startup capital for this business. You don't need any website to do this. You don't have to chase your customers about, because you now know exactly how to get these particular customers. And even if you have a job, you can do this on the side as a side hustle, just like Raj Baba that I showed you earlier, the guy that's like 45 years old, and you can make some good money for yourself. And the amazing thing about it is that just like Sabinus and the other guys you've seen, you don't even have to be a forex trader to do this. Sabinus is a content creator. He's a what they call, like, he's everything apart from a forex trader. All right, and you don't need to run any advertising. So you don't even have to spend any money on this business as a starter. And as a member of my academy now, for instance, I'm going to give you exactly like the post you need to post, the link you need to get your deal immediately, the content you need, what you can even offer to your customers so that they can use your link very, very fast. And you can literally do this thing with your current social media or your current Facebook or your current WhatsApp very, very easily. And even if you're the type that don't even have time, it's the best for you, because you can see Dean now, he spent around 2 hours in a day just to make around 1.6 million per month for himself. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. So now I'm very, very sure you agree that just making simple Facebook posts can make you money using the strategies and the templates that I just showed you earlier. So I want you to just imagine for a moment now. Imagine that the only thing that you made from this business after our little time together is that it helps you make only just $300 or $500 every month. Like, imagine how amazing that would be. Just $500 any month. That's the only thing. Maybe in a month now you are too bad. You not do very, very well. You make $500. 500 and 750. That's around 375K. So imagine the kind of things you can use the 375K to do. Very, very amazing. Like, you can go, you can travel, you can pay your bills, you can sort your rent, you can start like any respect, you can buy the new clothes you want, buy a new phone for yourself. If you now consistently start making that thing, probably maybe your 3rd month or your 4th month, you can even be buying yourself a car, or probably maybe traveling abroad for vacation. It's just very, very interesting. So after I now knew what CPA is, and I now knew how to get my deal, just like I've showed you already, and I now knew how to get people to my deal, the next thing I now had to do was that I now needed to get money into my Nigerian bank account. But one thing I love about this business, or one thing I noticed about business, is that I did not have to open a PayPal account, and I did not have to open a dollar account or any of those things. If you just click on withdraw, they're going to send it into your account very, very easily and very, very fast. So, but basically, there are 2 ways you can receive your cash automatically. Just like I told you, once you just click withdraw, it goes straight into your account. But my students and I, we love to use crypto, all right? Because crypto, they're going to give us at a very, very high rate, all right? So let me even show you some ordinary Nigerians and how much they've made, so that you see how amazing this business is and how much you'll be missing out on this particular opportunity. Now, just listen carefully. Hi guys, Akinlami Praise here. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on something that I've been really experiencing, and that a lot of people have been sitting on, and a lot of people have not even been taking chances. Just look at what people are saying about this income opportunity.
My name is Olabode Bolaji. I make over 200,000 naira.
Hello guys, my name is Obonaya Buchina. In just 2 weeks, I have made 120,000 naira.
My name is Adewi Shehu Emmanuel. At the end of the month, I made the average 160 to 200, and I was like, wow.
And in an active month, I do around $8,000.
My name is Rashid. I've been able to earn passive income between 600k to 800k.
I usually made around.
Now we dey run this town.
Young people making
Give them back to back to back, back to back to back.
So you can see how just ordinary Nigerians like you and I are making 6 figures, 8 figures. Somebody say made 200k, 160k, different amount of money. This is even Bolaji here. The guy just bought himself a car. Let me go show you exactly how much this Bolaji makes, so that you see that this guy is just an ordinary guy, just like you, and just because you are not aware that you're not making money from this thing.
Hello everyone, my name is Bolaji and I would like to show you my earnings since I joined the CPA Academy about 4 months ago. Let me put it on my laptop. So as you can see, from this company I've grossed over $2,100 in commission and I have withdrawn over $1,700 of that commission. So this is another company. I have grossed over $1,125 in commission. I've withdrawn half of it and I'll be withdrawing the remaining balance soon. So this is the third company I'm working with. I've made up to $850 and I have withdrawn everything. So guys, if you want to make money and smash your yearly goals, I recommend you joining the CD Academy. Peace out.
So you can see this guy literally bought himself a car. So why can't, like, 6 million is just a small money for him, but obviously, he has been in the academy for a while and he's able to buy himself a car. Let me show you one other guy again so that you see how much these guys are really making.
So guys, I'm going to be showing you how much I've been able to do with the CPA course, which is the CPA Marketing course by Academy Praise, and I'm going to show you my dashboard live here. Now, so this is a dashboard on one of the deals we are working on, and I've been able to do 1,200, and I withdrew 400 here, which is few days ago. I withdrew 400. This is for a deal. Let's go here. Yeah, I've been able to do a total sale of $1,100, and I've gotten $500 in commission, which I withdrew, I think, 7 days ago into my Skrill account as well. So this is to show you how much I've been able to make with the CPA marketing course, and I really appreciate Akilami for creating this opportunity for us with the CPA. Thank you very much, boss.
See this small boy, 21 years old, FUNAB student, making so much money for himself. Like this, also Shegun Oladepo, one of my students as well, who made some money for himself and withdrew through crypto. I told you, I advise you withdraw through crypto. I'll tell you exactly how it is. I'll be totally honest with you and how I'll show you exactly how the business they go 100%. So these are like some of our other crypto withdrawals and all this kind of thing. So I can see some of my students send me a message, oh, now commission they expect like this, so blah blah blah, and this kind of stuff. So I want to ask you real quickly. What can $500 do for you, all right, in the next 1 week? What can $500 do for you in the next 1 week? Let me know in the chat. What can $500 do for you in the next 1 week? Be very honest with yourself. What can $500 do for you in the next 1 week? Let me see in the chat. What can $500 do for you in the next 1 week? What can $500 do for you in the next 1 week? You have to be very honest with yourself. I told you, it all starts with you being honest with yourself. Oh, somebody said he can pay his rent, he can change his life. Somebody said, oh, your house rent, your debt, a whole lot of things. Like, it's amazing money. Trust me, it's amazing money. You can pay your house bills, all right? You can change your life, you can pay your rent to help you assist yourself. You know, it's going to be a long time, all right? It's a whole lot. Okay, you can enroll for school, pay your school fees, get chairs in your church. Obviously, like we all have to do like the kingdom movement and those kind of things, so that you don't keep on end up running away from bills of, from the church and those kind of things. You say you love God, but you cannot, like, invest into kingdom advancement. So you can pay your bills. So many things that $500 can do for you once you like get started with this business immediately. So I want to ask you guys another question, real quick. Can you see yourself making $500 in the next 1 week with these skills? So if you can see yourself making $500 from this particular skill in the next 1 week, go ahead and type in the chat, I can make $500 from this skill. If I put in your name, I, Victor, can make $500 from this skill. I, Bella, I, Adeola, I, Don, I, Adebolwale, I, Ibrahim, I, Joy, I, Mark, can make $500 from this skill. If you're sure that you believe in yourself, like I told you, everything else has to start with belief. You have to first believe that you can make it before it actually becomes realization. So if you believe you can make $500 from this particular skill, go ahead and type in the chat, I, put in your name, can make $500 from this skill. I, Whitney, can make $500 from this skill. I love that. Somebody says, I'm already seeing myself making it. Kenny says, I'm already seeing myself making it. Sharon says, I'm already seeing myself making it. All right, put in the chat, I, emoji, can make $500 from this skill. I, Daniel, can make $500. I, Faith, I, Victor, I, Miriam, can make $500 from this skill. Put it like you mean it, because there's nothing in life that you do that did not start from your thoughts first. You have to first think about it and agree before it actually becomes reality. Put in the chat, I can make $500 from this skill. Now, so far we've agreed. You agree with me that you now know what CPA is, and you now know how your favorite celebrities have been using this thing to cash out, and you have not been cashing out in it, which is just not fair if you ask me. You now know how to get a good deal in less than 50 minutes, all right? Even if you don't have any qualification, or even if you don't have any education, no matter where you stay in Nigeria. And you have already seen how you can get people to your deals without even convincing them, even if you are dead broke and even if you don't have money to post on Facebook. And now you now know how to withdraw your money into your Nigerian bank accounts very, very easily at a very, very high rate. And now you see that we've discussed a whole lot, and you agree with me that time is already against us, okay? And I cannot cover everything step by step in just a 1 hour webinar today, which is why I want you to consider these next two options. All right, that's why I want you to choose between the two options I'm going to show you. Remember, you told me that you're going to do everything I asked you to make sure that this opportunity works for you. That's why I want you to choose between these two options that I'm going to present to you right now. Now, option one is that you take what I've shown you and you do it on your own. And I'm not going to stop you, but here is what to expect, because out of experience, like I told you, I'm going to be very 100% honest with you. This is what you're going to expect when you try to start this thing without help or without mentorship. Now, you might get confused on exactly where to start. You might have the post, but you don't know what to post. You struggle to get good deals, because companies now, they might not give you deal. They might give you a deal of 200%, 20%, 50%. It might not be very, very good. Or you might get frustrated not knowing exactly what to post. Or probably maybe now you will now get what is called information overload, where you have all the information, but you don't even know how to use it. You don't know where to do. You don't know what to do. It might just become confusing for you. And it could take you a whole long time to finally get it right, because it took me about 3 months or 5 months before I even made a single kobo from this particular business, because I had nobody guiding me. That is why I want you to seriously consider option two. Now, option two is that you're going to enroll into the CPA Academy program so that I can hold you by the hand and help you achieve your financial goals and start earning with CPA, just like all the guys I've shown you, just like Bolaji that bought himself a car, just like Sani that changed his apartment, just like Tuko who bought himself a drip phone, because of the guidance I give in the academy. But in a few minutes, I'm going to do something for you that is very, very special for just you alone, and that thing is going to make you thank me forever. Now, before you decide to leave, because I know that this is the part where a lot of people are going to leave, this is the part where the devil is going to be whispering in your ear, leave the meeting. This is the part where you really, really need to stay. So before you decide to leave, listen to me. Remember why you joined this meeting in the first place. Try and remember the main reason why you joined this meeting. Just for yourself, remember, think about it. Okay, why did I join this meeting in the first place? The reason you paused everything you had to do today to attend this live training is because you're tired of your present financial situation and you need to take action to change it. And I know that you're tired of being broke every now and then, just like I was in 2020, and you're tired of being disrespected due to borrowing from friends, and you're tired of being laughed at by the same people you call your friends and the same people you call your family. It can be very, very painful. And I'm sure that you're tired of working 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day without even earning anything, and at the end of the month, the thing you even earn is not even enough to sustain you. Talk about even sustaining your family. And like, this particular trap was what almost killed my dad in 2015. And I know that you're not a quitter, because if you were a quitter, you would have left this meeting since the first minute, and you came this far because you have faith that this is what is going to make the difference in your life and unlock your financial breakthrough forever. And you know that this is what is going to help you make enough money to take care of your family, take care of yourself, and you need to make it count. Tonight, you have an opportunity to earn an income that is enough to meet up with your bills comfortably, pay your rent, have peace of mind, and also spoil yourself and spoil the people you love with good money and have more left to save. Or maybe you're just the kind of person where you're in school, you're finding how to pay your school fees, you're finding how to buy handouts, you're finding how to do this, or people are just respecting you and you need respect from people. So if this sounds like what you want, I want to personally invite you into the CPA Academy. But first, I want to tell you why I even created the academy in the first place. Now, when I started making money from CPA, I already told you my journey and all this kind of thing. I was like totally broke. So people were very, very surprised that, okay, how did this guy, in a matter of just 3 months, this guy is literally making some good money for himself. So people were asking a lot of questions. I was not answering anybody. But this particular guy here, Sunny here, who is a FUNAB student, He normally used to disturb me and tell me that, oh, Baba, you must teach me this thing. If not, I will not let you go. Blah, blah, blah. You must guide me. So this guy went ahead to enroll for my mentorship, and his life changed totally forever. You can see by the right where it says, boss, make I no lie you, this CPA don't change my life. I'm still setting up my workspace, don't post it yet. This guy now earns over $4,000 every month for himself. So I now decided that, okay, if this particular thing has worked for this guy, let me just put it out and help more people. So because I know that there are other people just like Sunny out there who want to become financially free, but they don't have somebody who really cares about them, who is passionate about their growth, and who really wants to see them succeed just like me out there. So there's also people that help, just like Frank, who was literally in tears when he received his first commission. This guy told me that he thought that his family is gonna be in poverty forever. He thought that it was cursed, thought that it was a generational curse. But when he learned under me and started to go with me, he made his first $150 and he sent me a message, say, CPA is real, guys, my first commission. So that's just amazing. And there's also Mr. Honest here, who as an academy member was able to make over $200 for himself under my mentorship. And the guy was literally praying for me like every day. The guy said, thank you so much. Or go finish for your head, all these kind of prayers. That's why I told you that God is always going to bless me, because I've been able to impact in people's lives, and I'll be able to change people's lives. Imagine all these people are pastors, they will be able to like impact in their churches and all that. So God is always going to bless, people who are blessing other people. So there's also Miracle here, who is a youth copper and who never believed that she could make anything from this particular business. But she started this business, and the other she sent me a message saying that I've never done this business before in my life. But on a day, I made $250 in just one day, and literally with zero knowledge. And there's also Credo here, who is a CPA Dollar Academy member, and this guy literally made $127 on his first day of joining the academy. And there's also Shegun Oladipo here, who downloaded my brain into his brain with my mentorship and made over $2,000. That's 1.7 million from CPA. Like this CPA Dollar Academy that I'm showing you tonight is just for a few specific set of people only, people who are ready to use the knowledge and the very simple step-by-step instructions with just their phone to earn their first $500 in the next 1 week. And what I simply want to do is that I want to download my brain into your head, so that just like other people that you have seen that have changed their life, I want you to be able to have the capacities to make millions of naira for yourself under my mentorship. All right, so here's what you get when you join the academy. Now, remember, I told you that for you to be successful in CPA, you just need to follow the 3 steps I showed you earlier. That's, you need to know what CPA is, get your CPA deals, all right, and you need to get people to your deals for free, and you need to know how to withdraw. So in the academy, I just make those 3 steps as easy as possible in such a way that you don't even need to do anything. Now, the first thing you're going to get when you join the academy today is that you're going to get 3 months mentorship in the CPA Dollar Academy, plus what I call the Quick Setup Bible. Here, I'm going to help you get started with CPA in just a matter of 4 to 10 days. And by that time, you understand everything about CPA, and you'll now be able to get good deals for yourself as easy and as sweet as possible. I will show you a new way to set up a Facebook in just a few minutes, so that you can start using it to make good cash for yourself. Now, the reason why I do this is because I want to make sure that your first cash comes in fast, because I know that you'll be motivated when you join the academy and you start making money immediately. So even if you have never done business before, or even if you're an introvert, this is literally going to change the game for you. Now, one of my students started use this particular thing. That's Bolaji, that bought a car that recently. He did it, and he said that only when he started implementing what he learned, in just a matter of 11 days, he made over $730. That's around 620K. So you're also going to get access to my CPA deals in the academy that can give you up to 150% commission. Now, if you go ahead and you try to look for deals by yourself, maybe the commission will give you is 30%, 20%, all those ridiculous commission. But with this, you don't even have to go through the stress of looking for any deal on your own. No stress. Don't do it. You don't have to look for any deal by yourself. Once you join the academy in video 4, you get a link that gives you the exact same deal that I used to make over $1,100. That's around 935K in just 2 weeks. So once you join the academy, you get a link and you just click on it and you get that deal immediately. All right. Now you're also going to get 3 months access into my signal room. All right. So in that particular room is where I give them the exact post to post on their Facebook. Now, this particular exact post that they post on their Facebook are posts that over time I know this post work. So when you join the academy, you get access to this particular room. See, others that are in this particular academy, others that I see in this particular group, they have to pay 700K to join. All right, that's some people pay for 10 months. They have to pay like 70K, every month for themselves. But you're gonna get it free once you join the academy today. Now, this particular room, you're gonna get access to the exact post you need to post, which means that you don't even have to go to Instagram, go to WhatsApp, go to anywhere to look for any post. That's going to save you a lot of time. It's going to save you a lot of energy. It's going to save you a lot of stress. You just come here, screenshot, and post on your Facebook, and you're 100% good to go. And another amazing thing about this particular group is that on this group, you can also trade the signals if you want by yourself. If you want, it's not by force, but if you want, you can trade by yourself. And amazingly, the ultimate thing that is going to get people to use your link is when you offer them something in exchange for them to use your link. So, but one thing that we understand is that if you're promoting a forex company, if you just offer people signals, they're going to use your link immediately. So just tell the person that, okay, I'm going to give you signals, the person is going to use your link immediately. So once you join the academy, you're going to get access to this particular group that you can offer to your customers in order for them to use your link. Very, very easy and very, very sweet and very, very easy. 3 months full access into this particular signal room. Then you're also going to get my $30,000 offer templates, which you can use to copy all my strategies and scripts for yourself that can literally make people beg you to use your link. Like the same exact words that I say that make people use my link is what I'm going to show you. All right, people literally beg you to use your link. And you're also going to get a list of where you can add your customers. Like I told you, that's what Dean used to make that amount of money. A list of where you can add your customers, which means that you don't need to search for any customers anymore. Just go there, add your customers, and you're good to go. All right. Gift used this particular thing that I've showed you, this particular template, and made $95 in 9 days of joining the academy, confessing that the templates literally helped her. She said, "Thanks a lot, sir. CPA Academy is really the motivation I've always been looking for. Thank you so much." Then you're also going to get access to the Organic Traffic 2.0, how to attract people without convincing them. This will help you get as many people to your deals without running any single advertising or spending any extra startup capital or even convincing anybody. In fact, this is going to be very, very good for you if you're just starting out or if you have never done marketing before and you don't like talking to people and you don't like convincing anybody. This will be 100% good for you. Now, this January, this guy used the same organic traffic blueprint that I showed you, which is the advance of what I showed you, to make over $1,890 in 31 days. He even said it on his Twitter that still my strategies to do this more by taking the CPA Academy course by Praise Akilami. Now, another thing you're also going to get is the CPA weekly coaching call and support group. All right, because I don't want to ever leave you alone. Here, you'll be able to ask me questions. You'll be able to get answers from other experienced affiliates. And every week, you're going to be getting personalized guidance from me. And we're going to jump on a call just like this one that we normally hold every Monday and every Thursday, where I'll give you strategies and where I can show you exactly how to get started immediately. Okay? Every week I'll come on board because I want you to be able to make money from this thing. So I'm going to be putting pressure on you so that you not go slack, so that you not be procrastinating. Every week I'll be coming on board to make sure that I show you exactly how to do this thing. So all these are easily worth over 400,000 naira in value, but there's more. This is not even all. Now, when you join us today, you get these bonuses that you're not going to get anywhere else. Now, I call them the extra $500 bonuses because I noticed that these bonuses normally help my students to make on average $500 every month for themselves. Now, the first bonus is the 5 minutes per day strategy. Now, this strategy teaches you how to use the signals in that particular group just 5 minutes a day, inputting numbers on your phone, and you can make a whole lot of money for yourself. This miracle here, who made our first dollars from this with this particular thing that I just showed her, using signal with the CPA Academy. Now, look at what she said. She said, "I haven't done this before, but from yesterday, I made $250. This morning, I don't blow." You can imagine, all right? That's what that first bonus can give to you. Then you also going to get free Forex education. That's if you want to, if along the way you decide to learn Forex, I have you covered. I don't want you spending money anywhere else because I don't want you to invest any money anywhere else, all right? Then this guy used this particular bonus to make averagely 50,000 to 60,000 every week for himself immediately after joining the academy. Now, you're also going to get bonus 3, which is how to also do CPA crypto and for others. So, which means that I'll teach you how to do CPA for other kind of companies as well. Now, you're also going to get WhatsApp sales force, which I'm going to show you exactly how to do everything I've taught you tonight, just using only your WhatsApp, right? So, which means you can get people to your deals just on your WhatsApp and start almost immediately with your current contact list and turn your WhatsApp into a money printing machine for you forever. And also you get the 3 streams of income where I'll show you 3 good ways you can make some money from this particular business, which means that money is going to be coming from every side for you. So with these bonuses, you'll be earning at least an extra $500, to what you'll be already earning in the academy. Now, normally, if I'm to charge you for everything you'll be getting, you'll be paying nothing less than 700,000. But let's say, okay, I just decided to be very, very nice, and I decided to reduce the money for you, and I decided to charge you just 400,000 for this particular package right now. But see, with even at 400,000, I'm sure that you will still agree that it's a fair price, because with this particular business, you can literally make even $2,000. That's like 1.5 million every single month for yourself. You can see how people were already testifying, saying, "Oh, I made 150, I made 200, I made 600, I made 100, 800," and all of them is just passive income for yourself. And just like Bonaji, who made 500K, you can make 500K with just 2 signups once you join the academy immediately. So 400,000 naira is still even a very, very fair price. But remember that success has a price tag, and only those who are willing to pay the price are going to reap the reward. So how much to join the CPA Dollar Academy today? Now, students of the CPA Dollar Academy that now earn $1,000, $4,000 monthly, they have to pay 200K to join the academy. But I already promised you that I'm going to do something very, very special for you that's going to make you thank me forever. So I'm going to do a special discount for you tonight. Now, to enroll into CPA Dollar Academy, you're only going to be enrolling for just 50,000 naira only. For just 50,000 naira only is the amount you're going to be earning. So now you're going to be asking me, okay, Praise, why are you reducing the money from 400K, from 200K to 50,000? Now the reason is because I want you to be able to take advantage. Because I'm not a wicked person. I'm a very, very honest person. I want you to be able to take advantage. This is just a small commitment fee to the millions that you can make, to the thousands that you can make, to the thousands of dollars you can make, and for yourself once you join the academy. The reason is because I want to only have people that are very, very serious in the academy. I don't want to be teaching people that are not going to take what I give seriously. And the truth is that most things that people get for free, they don't value it. And another reason is that since I want to be able to take advantage, I want to be able to be part of your story. I want to make sure that, okay, you're part of this business. I want to make sure that you go along with me. I want to make sure that whenever you go out there, you can go out and tell people that, okay, Praise Akinyomi literally changed my life. So for the first action takers reward, for the first 20 people who make payment right now, you're gonna just be paying just 35K right now, and you're gonna get lifetime access to everything in the academy plus all the bonuses. So here's how to make payment right now. So just make payment of 35K right now to the account details below. So that's Praise Akinyomi FCMB Bank. All right, you can see the details and send the proof of payment to the admin of your group, and make sure that you wait on this particular class and just type paid in the chat. So here's what you're gonna get if you join the academy right now. Now you're gonna get lifetime access to Spiller Academy plus the quick setup Bible that will help you get started in a matter of days. You're gonna get lifetime access to my personal deals that you can use to get no need for you to look for deals any longer. You're gonna get lifetime access to my signal room that you can literally use to get the exact post you need to post, and also you're going to get lifetime access to my templates, which means that you don't need to look for customers anyway and all that. And you're going to get the advance of this particular training, which will show you exactly how to start this business without any sort of capital, and also the weekly coaching. All right, so you're only going to get an opportunity as good as this tonight. That's just the truth. An opportunity to finally change your story, just like you have always wanted to. And at this point, I know that you might be hearing voices in your head that is saying, okay, what if I fail? What if it doesn't work for me? I've tried so many things, nothing has worked. The truth is that I totally understand, because trying new things for the first time can be very, very scary, and it can be very, very hard. Just like trying to ride a bike for the first time. But if you have somebody holding probably maybe the bike and all these kind of things with you, you're not going to fall many times, right? They're always good. That's why I want you to literally let me help you, because I want to ask you now, will giving up right now solve your problems? If giving up right now can solve your problems, you can go ahead and walk away right now in the meeting. I'm not gonna be angry, I'm not gonna vex. But if you decide to allow yourself to be guided under my mentorship, I'm gonna ask you to make your current situation your biggest motivation. For me, it was my sick dad in 2015 and all these kind of things. And you worked his life to give me a better future, living in a flooded apartment. But I literally fought through all these things. And CPA literally gave me the breakthrough. I was able to travel abroad, get out, go to president, chill with my friends, open a business for my dad, so many things. And for Gift here, she was tired of selling products on WhatsApp and not making any money, but joined the academy in 9 days, 95, and made $95, just using only her phone. Balaji here, he was tired of being frustrated, of trying so many things. Now he's a car owner thanks to this particular business. For Ghana here, he was tired of the confusion that comes with life. For Raj Baba here, he just wanted to protect his wife, protect his children, and all these kind of things, and literally make things better for himself. So I'm going to ask you tonight, are you going to let fear stop you from living your dream life, where you're finally free from worry and pain and shame of not having money? Anyway, you can either choose to continue earning as little as you're currently making, which can't even pay your bills or do anything for you, just like I was in 2020 as a designer, with my low income skill, or you can invest in yourself today and change your story forever. The choice is yours. Because with the CPA Academy, you can start earning as soon as just 10 working days, and you get all the money invested in your knowledge back in just a matter of days. So, but you must take action right now, and I'll tell you why. Now, all the bonuses are going to disappear if you don't take action right now. And price goes up to 50,000, goes up to 200,000, and it keeps on going up like that. You'll be left alone to do everything for yourself if you don't act now. Because with mentorship, you're not going to be left alone. I'll always be with you all through. And if you don't act now, you will go to bed tonight knowing that you missed the single best opportunity that will change your life, and because you didn't act now. You will lose the opportunity to finally start a business that can take care of all your pains and take care of all your money worries away forever. So once you join us now, I want you to go straight to the first video in the course where I explained step by step how you can make your first $500 in the next 1 week. So tonight is the night, guys. So I'm going to turn on the chat section right now. So if you have paid and you've made payment, go ahead and type paid in the chat and make sure that you stay in the chat. So I'm going to give you directions, because tomorrow we have a class just like this only for those people who have paid. So I'm going to be counting. I'm going to turn on the chat right now. I'm going to be counting. If you have paid, go ahead and type paid in the chat so that I take note of it immediately. So just be typing paid in the chat while I go get a glass of water. All right, go ahead and type paid in the chat if you're paid. So I'm going to be counting. I'm just only going to be taking just 20 people. So here's what you're going to get again. You're going to get lifetime access to the Speed Academy plus the quick setup Bible, which will help you get started in just a matter of days. You're going to get lifetime access into my CPA deals. And once you get lifetime access to the CPA deals, all right, you use that particular deals to make money for yourself without even looking for any deal for yourself. You're going to get lifetime access to my signal room as a student, so that you get the exact same post that I post on my Facebook that makes me a whole lot of money. Then you're going to get lifetime access to my $30,000 offer template that will show you the exact strategies I use for my customers. That means you don't even need to look for any customers by yourself, and you can use this to easily get people without paying for advert. And you're going to get lifetime access to my deals. All right, so if you have paid, go ahead and type paid in the chat. Go ahead and type paid in chat. The details is on your screen while I get some water. All right, go ahead and type paid in the chat while I get some water. Okay, James has paid. That's one slot gone. I'm going to be counting in the chat. I'm going to be counting in the chat. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to be counting those people that have paid, and once I get to 20, I'm going to close all slots. Okay, James Ekpa has paid, that's 1. Ugochukwu has paid, that's 2. Collins has paid, that's 3. Adewale has paid, that's 4. If you're paid, just type paid in the chat. And I know some of you might be having questions and lots of things. So let me just answer some questions real quick. So some of you will be asking me, okay, can I do this thing with my phone? See, let me tell you, this business is so easy that once you, like, your phone is literally the only thing you need. All right, Okafor paid, that's 6 slots, 7 slots gone, Gabriel. Williams, 8 slots gone. Your phone is literally the only thing you need, because with your phone now, for instance, provided you can watch this particular video, all right, you're 100% good to go. Now, people, okay, will it work for me if I'm broke? See, the reason why you should be doing this business is because you are broke. Because you literally need to liberate yourself. That's just the 100% truth. And thank God for the academy. You meet other people that were once broke like you. You know, they'll show you exactly how to do it. And even me also, I'll show you exactly how to do it. All right. So Udoko has paid. That's 7 slots gone. That's 8 slots gone rather. Aaron has paid. That's 9 slots gone. We just have 11 slots. Now I have a job. Some people might, okay, I have a job. How exactly can I start it? Like, I remember when Rashbart like sent me a message, you know, that he wanted to learn. I was like, how far you get job, blah, blah, blah. You know, to me, just 2 hours in a day that he can spend 2 hours in a day. So provided you can spend 2 hours in a day, you're cool. They're cool. That's just it. So Lobby has paid. That's 11 slots gone. Alugi has paid, 12 slots gone. We just have 8 slots left. Abubakar has paid 13 slots gone, 7 left. All right, 7 slots left. So does age matter? Literally, these companies don't even care about how old you are. All right, provided you can do everything I told you to do, it's fine. I'm scared. Now, see, the truth is that if you're scared, That's why you even need mentorship, because it's just like maybe you trying to drive a bike for the first time. So if you're trying to drive a bike for the first time and those kind of things, you most times are not, you're always going to fall and stuff. But if you have somebody guiding you and those kind of things, it will be much more easier. All right. So if you're paid, go ahead and type paid in the chat. The account is on screen. Just make sure you type paid in the chat so that I can take note of you, and please stay in the webinar. Okay. So Stephen Emmanuel has paid. We just have 6 slots left. So people will now ask, okay, do I have to finish all the videos to start? No, you don't even have to finish all the videos to start, because once you join the academy, like the way I designed it is that you can even finish all the videos in the next 3 days. Okay, even the next 1 day. But if you don't want to finish now, you can even take the first bonus, which shows you the what they call it, the 5 minutes per day strategy, and just impute whatever you see in the signal room and start making money like literally immediately. So Benga has paid, Gabriel has paid. We just have 4 slots left. So can I do it as a beginner? Yes. See, even if you're a beginner, that is why you need it. Because now, for instance, as a beginner and you have the organic traffic 2.0 teaching, like you literally be able to start without convincing anybody. You don't need to look for customers yourself. You don't need to look for any deal. So it is just totally good for you as a beginner. Mary Williams, I've seen you. We just have 4 slots left. So how long will I have access to you? Now, you're going to be having access to me every single week where I'll come on live to teach you and show you other strategies. It might not even be necessarily about CPA again. I'll start teaching you about life itself. I'll teach you about how to make some good money for yourself as a real man or as a real woman, and make you financially free. So Bashiru has paid, CF Animation has paid, and Henry has paid. So we just have 1 more slot left. So we just have one more slot left. So claim your slot right now. We just have 1 more slot left. All right. Okay, Tessie has paid and Tessie has taken. Tessie has paid. We have 1 more slot left. And let me even show you guys something in the academy so that you see it. We have 19 slots already taken. So once you pay now, just type paid in the chat. All right. So you can take a screenshot of this particular class. Now let me show you what happens even in the academy. Now you can see in the academy and see the way people are earning. All right. So you can see some of my students. This is Sunny that I showed you earlier. You can see him here. Just an ordinary guy making some good money for himself, and he's even sharing his strategies and all that. Look at this guy here. This is a girl, Ria. Right. Look at the amount of money she made. $350. So she said, indeed, it's a great privilege to be a student of this great academy. Thank you, praise Akilami. All right, blah, 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 blah. She just keeps on staying and saying, to my CPA Academy family, you guys are the best. This is what the Lord has done. So that's her making $350 for herself. And you can see her second account, $98 for herself. This is another student says, Alhamdulillah, God bless the day I said yes to the CPA Academy. Praise Akilami, thank you for this opportunity. So you can see him here making $150 for himself. And there's also Sani Sharif, who he just posted his own. He says, so far we have gone this month, alhamdulillah, $1,600 for myself. And this is another person saying, thank you so much, boss. Praise for this class. You're a true OG. You will live long. I told you that the reason why God is blessing me is because I've been able to bless a lot of people. So if you are paid, go ahead and type paid in the chat. So that I'll just tell you to, and stay in the meeting so that I tell you the next thing to do. So this gift, a girl who says hard work pays, God bless the day I learned about CPA. That girl that I told you that made $95. That was her first payout though, but now she's making over $1,000 every month for himself, and it just keeps on going. Now, look, this Sani, listen to what Sani said this month. Just listen to what he said.
Since the beginning of this year, I've generated over $13,000 in my CPA business, and I've been paid a commission of $6,100, and we are still in February. So, guys, this is awesome, man. This is just awesome. Let's see how it goes by the end of this year.
So you can see, like, it's just amazing, and this is literally from inside the academy itself. And probably see, if you have access to this group, this is literally all you need, because you get access to the what they call it, to the post you need to post on your Facebook. You can offer this to your customers so that they can easily use your link. I've shown you exactly how to. If you're thinking, oh, I don't know how to get customers. If you don't know how to get customers, I've already done everything for you. All right. In the 30-day offer template, you get access to a link where I show you where all your customers are. Literally very, very easy and very, very simple. And there's also the organic traffic 2.0 teaching. Oh, I don't know how to convince anybody. Get into the academy. I'll show you exactly how to do this thing without convincing any single person. Oh, I'm afraid they might leave me. See, every week we come on board to make sure that you are making money from this thing. Like literally every week I come online to show you exactly how to make more money for yourself. You're thinking, okay, how will I get started? See, the first thing you're even going to get is lifetime access into the academy, which will help you get started in just a matter of days. So literally all your worries are taken care of, right? And for the first 20, I think our 20 slots are already gone. So I'm seeing people in the chat saying that they're having network issues, blah blah blah. For those guys that are having network issues, what are we going to do? Should we help them extend? Because some people are saying they're having network issues that have been trying to pay. I can see Cyrus now saying I've been trying to pay, network is bad. Okay, so what I'm simply going to do now is that for those of you who are having network issues, I'm going to extend the discount for you. But I'm only going to keep 20 slots. And you've seen how fast 20 slots are gone. So from now till Wednesday, okay, what's today? Today is Sunday. From now to Wednesday by 12 p.m., you'll be able to make payment, and it's only for the first 20 people, which means that if you see how fast 20 slots went. So I'm only giving you grace so that you can easily, jump on this and all this kind of thing. So from now to Wednesday 12 p.m., you'll be able to jump on the academy at this discount price. Like I told you, once it is Wednesday and this particular offer is going to be over, and I'm going to give you guys access. All right, so congratulations for those of you that have joined. So for those of you that want to join right now, I want to make it easier for you to join. Now you can claim a slot in this particular academy by either paying 50,000 naira or 20,000 naira to book your slot. You can pay this night so that you don't miss out, because I know that by tomorrow or by next tomorrow, all the slots would have been gone. So to secure a slot for yourself, you can go ahead and pay either 15K or 20K this night just to secure your slot. So congratulations to all of you that joined. We have a meeting tomorrow. Make sure you're in attendance tomorrow. I'm going to complicate the meeting. So those of you that have made payments, just simply send the proof of payment to the admin of your group. All right, send the proof of payment to the admin of your group. Kede is an admin, Gilbert is an admin. Those are my PAs. All right, Kede is an admin, Gilbert is an admin, and Vincent is an admin, and also Afolabi is an admin. So send the proof of payment to the admin of your group, and it's going to give you access immediately. All right, so you can leave the meeting now if you've paid and send the proof of payment to the admin of your group so that he can add you. But you have to be very, very patient with him, because obviously there are a lot of people who are coming on board in the academy right now. So send the proof of payment to the admin of your group, and they're going to add you. Kede is an admin, Vincent is an admin, Gilbert is an admin, Afolabi is an admin, and also Abraham is an admin. So send the proof of payment to the admin of your group for access once you have made payments immediately. All right. So, and once you do that, they're going to confirm your payments, and they're going to add you inside this group that you're seeing here. Right, inside this particular group that I see here, that people have gone ahead to make millions and millions and millions for themselves. So you can see other people $204, $200. You can see it's just so much. You can see this is Bolaji last payout, the guy that just bought a car, $2,409 for himself. Akilami Praise, thanks for introducing me to this business. You can see another, this too cold here, the guy that usually used to go to the farm before, $1,250 for himself. You can do the math by yourself and see how much people are making. See, $950. It's just too much for me, to be very honest. So yeah, send the proof of payment to the admin of your group. Kede is an admin, Vincent is an admin, Gilbert is an admin, Abraham is an admin, and Afolabi is also an admin. And once you do that, they're going to give you access into the group immediately. All right. So yeah, congratulations to all those of you that have joined. Discount has been extended from now till Wednesday by 12 p.m. and we just only have 20 slots. But you can claim a slot with just a payment of 15K or 20K so that you don't miss out on this particular opportunity. All right. So here's how to make payment again. Pay to the account details on your screen. All right. Pay to the account details on your screen and join the academy immediately. All right, so this is the account details on your screen real quick. So for those of you that have paid, let me see, send the proof of payment to your admin, and they're going to give you access immediately. All right, send proof of payment to your admin, and they're going to give you access immediately. Or you send the payment to Kede, okay, that's fine. Okay, Kede is an admin. Send the proof of payment to the admin of your group, and they're going to give you access into the academy immediately. Are we good? To the admin of your group, this is just a commitment fee compared to the amount of money you're going to make. That 5,000 is nothing. Look at these guys in the academy now, for instance. The 5,000 is nothing compared to $150. $150 alone is, let me see, 150 times 715. That's 135k. 35,000 is not even, let me see, it's like 3 times. So you're making 3 times the amount. If you don't make money at all, you're going to make 3 times the amount of money that you invested into yourself in the academy. All right. So that's why I said the discount is extended from now to Wednesday 12 p.m. and we only have 20 slots available. Right? Are we good? What you're simply paying for is just mentorship. You're paying for guidance. You're paying for me to hold you by the hand. All right. It's not like you're investing anything. You're investing into yourself, and you're going to obviously see a lot of returns. Thank you guys for coming. So for those of you that have made payment, I'm going to be confirming your payment right now so that I can give you access into the academy immediately. Send your proof of payment to your admin and they're going to send it to me so I confirm. So that's why I'm going to leave the meeting right now so that I can confirm the remaining payment. So thank you guys for coming on board. Yeah, it was really amazing being with all of you. Stay safe, guys.